this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Ah, yes. Good morning, everyone.
Hello.
Yes.
Here it is. Come on.
Everyone's talking about the Olympics.
The Olympics. Yes, yes.
I guess we got to talk about the Olympics.
What they do? They fucking lit the little torches. They run off.
They do this and that.
They do this and that, a little of that. And
they march back into the stadium. They say goodbye.
A couple weeks later, yeah, it's all done.
And we go back to not giving a fuck about most of those events.
Right.
When was the last time you saw any of those events?
4 years ago, I guess, maybe a little bit.
And you know what?
Yeah.
You're speaking for the majority. We make believe we care every 4 years about these events. Yeah. You know, they do these events all year long.
Yes, they do, but no one cares.
After the Olympics, they go back to doing it, and no one watches.
You know, people do really, really well in everything, but don't quite make the Olympic team cut. But, like, they're known in that circle of track and field and stuff.
Sure.
But no one knows who the fuck they are.
Nah. I wonder why that is.
No one really cares.
Maybe they're, yeah.
It's when you challenge the world on the Olympic stage.
we were just talking about that Greek athlete who's been banned by the Olympics or the
by Greece.
By Greece.
Yeah, she tweeted a dumb joke.
Yeah,
they think she's a far right political views too, because she had been kind of lining up, I guess, with this place, the views of the Golden Dawn. They're kind of an extreme right party.
Mm-hmm.
This was her tweet. She wrote, "With so many Africans in Greece, the West Nile mosquitoes will be getting some home food."
See, West Nile.
African.
Being Africa.
Mm-hmm.
And, so they'll be getting some home food because the Africans are there.
Thousands of negative comments.
Yeah.
And at first she went after them. She's like, hey, that's how I am. I laugh. I'm not a CD to get stuck. And if I make a mistake, I don't press the replay. I press play and move on.
Nice. I like that.
But her attitude, they said...
Taking responsibility.
Taking responsibility.
I like that.
Changed Wednesday, and she posted 5 apologetic tweets in less than 2 hours.
That's because she probably got the message already, like, hey, they're pretty pissed. And then she's like, panic mode, apologize.
Well, that's the fake apology thing to save your ass.
Yeah.
Because no one's going to save your ass for you.
Right.
I have changed my opinion on that. I'll say it again.
She writes, my dream is, she said she was sorry and wrote a bunch of them. And then one she wrote, my dream is connected to the Olympic Games, and I could not possibly participate if I did not respect their values, meaning human rights and stuff.
Right.
Therefore, I could never believe in discrimination between human beings and races. First of all, yes, you could believe in discrimination, because the Olympics, first of all, are discrimination.
Yeah.
You're discriminating based on national borders.
Yeah.
You're competing against people only based on the country you live in. So it's not a hateful discrimination.
Right.
But of course, it's a little bit of it.
Yeah.
That's all
She said, I'd
bullshit.
like to apologize to all my friends and fellow athletes who I may have insulted or shamed. The national team, as well as those people and companies who supported my athletic career. And she was yanked. And then, of course, the Democratic left statement, who I guess pulled her, said, let her make her miserable jokes on social media while watching the games on TV.
Oh, that's nice.
Man, what a fucking cat.
She apologized. That should be good enough.
And
she seemed like she explained herself pretty well there.
And that's what Greece should be worried about.
Oh, wow, look at that ligament. Whoa, what's going on there? That's the start of a pussy. Oh, boy.
That's where it starts.
Isn't this country defaulting and fucking going to the toilet financially?
Yeah.
And that's what they're worried about.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good that Greece is worried about that. And the rest of the Greeks, I guess no one's sticking up for her right to say something stupid on Twitter.
Well, it's Greek.
What kind of rights do they have over there?
Yeah, the Greeks.
As Reverend Al called them, those Greek homos.
Yes, they did.
Yes, Reverend Al did. And now he's trying to sell us the Brooklyn Bridge, I guess, on TV.
Something like that.
That's a hilarious spot, Reverend Al.
Reverend Al. Woo! His MSNBC spots are nothing but hilarious.
Complete bomb, and they show that dumb promo every morning before we start on MSNBC.
Yeah,
I got something else to sell you. And then it pans out. It's the Brooklyn Bridge. Oh, that's terrific, Al.
Now, how long ago? How old is that fucking bit?
I don't know.
Sell you the Brooklyn Bridge.
He's a fucking clown. He's a fucking clown.
Yeah.
So the Olympics have begun, I guess. They started the soccer.
Oh,
Even though the opening ceremonies are tomorrow, I guess, right?
So why they start the games?
They got a lot of games to play, Anthony.
Oh, is
Cumia.
that it? Jeez.
They got a lot of games to play. And they need more than 2 weeks to, get that whole tournament in.
Over there in England.
Yes.
Jolly old England
Yes.
has the Olympics.
I guess the women's soccer team,
Oh, boy.
they came from behind and, I don't know, they did something. I guess.
Yeah.
Good for them.
What happened with the flag mix-up?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That was the other game, right?
Flag mix-up.
The flag mix-up is hilarious. I guess the North Korean soccer bruds were playing, and I don't know, they show something on the screen, or they lowered the flag of the team that's playing, something like that. Maybe you could help me out there, Sam. And they put up the flag of South Korea.
Oh,
so the North Korean ladies there said, "Well, fuck that, we ain't playing now." Did they end up playing? Because I don't care enough about soccer to follow that story.
I heard
through.
they waited an hour to come out.
Really?
Yeah, they pulled an Axl Rose.
Here, get to that headline again, Sam. North Korea Olympics flag flap women's soccer team refuses to take field against Colombia.
They get that upset about the flag being.
Oh well, it's North Korea, South Korea.
Yeah,
That's a rough one to mix up.
Yeah.
Which one did they put up? They put
South
up
Korea,
and of course
the South Korean flag.
Oh, the North Koreans. The South Koreans probably would have come out and played the North Korean, but the North Koreans have to answer to fucking Kim Jong-un.
Yeah.
They were arresting.
Oh, they must have fucking shit themselves.
Of course.
We can't play.
They have to show national pride. Because after Kim Jong-il died, they were, I think, arresting people for not grieving publicly enough. Like,
is that all true, you think?
Oh, yeah. They're a terrible country.
How do they check for that?
The video they saw of people.
That's a wild country.
But how they check to see if you're not grieving enough?
I don't know.
They just stare at your eyes and see how many tears you're
they
producing
see
per
if
minute.
you're fucking like really freaking out, or you're just kind of standing there, a little somber looking.
Man,
yeah,
that's some brainwashing.
Oh yeah.
Good, terrible country.
So opening ceremonies tomorrow, and then everyone's talking about the women's volleyball. They're going to do that at night for ratings' sake.
Oh yeah,
women's volleyball at night.
Why for rating? Oh, so people can watch. Yeah.
Well, they know people want to see some nice tight asses.
Oh, of course. See,
so they're like, let's save that for fucking prime time.
See, they know the primetime sports to play.
So that should
I might
be good
check
too.
a couple of those out.
I think I'll check out volleyball.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Maybe some Phelps.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't
Let's
know.
see the synchronized swimming.
He's gonna have a tougher.
Exciting.
He's gonna have a much tougher time at these Olympics than the last ones.
Why is that?
He's a bit older, and then you got that young buck in there
upstart?
too. Yeah,
Is there an upstart?
An upstart that's been in the shadow for a while, and he's basically saying it's my time to shine.
Oh, dude.
I don't know his name yet, but that's the beauty of the Olympics. By the end of the Olympics, you're going to probably know his name.
Oh, maybe, right?
You're going to know some of these people's names.
Is he American?
Oh yeah,
That's the only way we'll know his name.
Oh yes.
We don't really care about the other people that win from other countries, right?
Right. And then I like that Jamaican runner, that sprinter, Bolt.
I like that the logo. I saw it on Twitter. It looks like Bart Simpson being blown.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah.
Yes.
It really does.
Have we talked about this yet? Being blown by Lisa, right?
By Lisa Simpson. Doesn't it?
Yes.
There's Bart, and Lisa's on her knees blowing Bart.
Yes.
That's a terrible logo.
It's horrible.
I don't even know what that logo's supposed to mean.
Be? It's just
What
stupid
is it?
shapes, but
Some artist that's too cool for the room.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess.
exactly what it is.
Like, what is it supposed to be?
someone's asking for a link.
Oh, you can't
Just
find this
fucking
stuff?
Google Olympic logo 2012.
A link. Oh, my God.
You fucking idiots. Yeah.
Are you tired today? I'm tired today.
I'm fucking.
I got to be completely honest with you.
I didn't do a nap yesterday when I got home.
No.
Because the weather was so nice. I just went right in the pool. And then, yeah, it's amazing how you can kind of kind of injure yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
I was going from the yard up the little stairs to my sliding glass door, and it was almost a toe stub, but you know where like your toes attached to the foot, the underside, that pad, the front pad,
Right.
slammed it into the top of one of the steps, the cement steps, as I was just walking. It hurts so bad right now. It feels like I'm walking on a softball.
You might have cracked it.
Nah, I pushed around and stuff. It didn't.
You did some prodding?
Yeah, I did some prodding and twisting and on all that sort.
That's, I could help you out because as a father, I do a lot of prodding.
Do you do a lot of prodding?
A lot of parents can relate. When your kid, fucking does something stupid,
yeah,
you got to do some prodding and bend the shit to see if he screams.
See if he freaks out.
Because he can't tell you yet.
Oh.
So you got to prod to see how bad it is.
That's hilarious.
You want me to prod?
Nah, I prodded.
Right.
I'm good. I'm good.
You're good?
It made me think, you don't realize how fucking fast your legs are swinging forward when you're walking.
Right.
Until you slam your foot into something. Then you're like, yeah, what am I doing? Running here?
You might have bruised the bone or something, maybe.
I fucking
if you're still feeling it. Because it's the bottom of what?
It's like right here.
Under the
toes? It went in bam. Yeah. Like right underneath. I just went bam and slammed it.
Yeah.
It fucking was so... And I'm just limping around now today.
That sucks.
Yeah, it'll go away, but I didn't cry, Daddy. I didn't cry, though. It hurt, but I didn't cry. Jesus Christ.
We're getting info. The logo is supposed to look like letters from the word London going left to right, top to bottom.
What?
Exactly.
L?
That's the reaction I was hoping.
Who the fuck sees that in that?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Left
the logo
to
is
right.
supposed to look like letters from the word London going left to right, top to bottom.
Oh, I see it.
What do you mean you see it?
London. It's left to right. If you look at top to bottom first, it won't work.
So what do I do?
Just got to go left to right.
I am going left to right. Jimmy got me. You got me on that one.
Let's see.
What the fuck? Where's the O? The big fucking Lisa head?
I don't see jack shit.
Stupid artist.
Stupid fucking artist.
Stupid artist.
L?
You see it, Danny? Oh, that guy's wrong?
Of course.
Okay.
Why you got to stop listening to these people?
No, it makes for good radio. I will
jackasses.
always listen to these people.
It's 2012.
Always. Right.
That's the year. That's when the Olympics are.
Right.
Go across. It's 2-0.
Oh,
and
I
then on
see
the
the
bottom,
2-0.
1-2.
Oh, that's stupid.
that is fucking written in what they call retard.
Right. No one makes a 0 with 2 fucking rectangles.
Wow, that's really stupid.
That's a
2-0.
terrible
That's
fucking
terrible.
It's Lisa blowing Bart. That's what I see.
Who decided that was good? How bad were the rest of the...
Oh, man, they must have stunk.
Yeah, this was nothing new. I think the story hit almost 2 or 3 years ago when the logo
Yeah, when
first
they first came out with
I don't
it.
remember what I did
Yeah.
yesterday, Danny. I'm sorry. That's a stupid version of 2012. Wow.
Yeah, it's been
that's
criticized
awful.
since it came out as being terrible. It's just
2012.
Is it true our athletes are wearing berets and shit?
Oh, they just look terrible.
Why would we wear berets? Don't we usually wear the cowboy hats?
Yeah, they went with this French faggy beret thing.
They got tired of the cowboy hats, which is more American than the beret.
Yeehaw.
Even though most of the country doesn't wear cowboy hats. Sorry to the
No,
South.
but it's like the beret, it really looks bad.
It's stupid.
How about U.S. Olympic uniforms?
They're a little tight. Wait, what's that about?
Sam, he's putting in U.S. Olympic athletes. And
I said Olympians.
well, what is that? Why don't you just go to images?
All right, let's see what happens.
The
It comes up with a fucking picture. That's terrible. Sam.
why are our athletes going to look so? They're going to look fruity.
That does look terrible. They look like cops from Jamaica.
It's like Fleetwood.
Yeah.
That looks horrible.
Yeah.
Who was it? Big designer? What was it? Calvin Klein or something?
Ralph Lauren.
Ralph Lauren, one of those
Not
guys.
sure. Yeah, and
I don't know.
it
Whatever.
doesn't look very
The berets are horrendous.
masculine. I don't know.
All right. Oh, we got the
Berets.
10-10 wins bat story.
Oh,
This is
story.
This is great.
Is it John Montone?
Unfortunately, it's not John
Oh,
Montone.
damn it.
No, I don't know what John Montone was doing today. He gets to do one story a day.
Yeah,
what
I
a
heard
great
John
gig.
Montone's story today.
You did?
I don't know what it was, though.
How much do you
That
think he gets
memorable.
paid to do one lousy, on-the-street news story a day?
That'd be fucking $10-20.
Let's hope that's monthly.
Listen to this story.
The manager of a Dollar General store in Oklahoma City hit a home run against crime the other night using an aluminum baseball bat to take out a burglar who smashed through the front door of the closed store and was trying to steal DVDs. The manager was on the phone with 911 at the time. Listen for the telltale ping as the bat makes contact with the suspect's head.
Oklahoma City 911.
And that's the sound of the crook hitting the floor. Horatio Coates, described as a serial burglar, was taken to the hospital and then charged with 2 counts of second-degree burglary.
You hear the ping.
No charges were filed against Mo Howard. That fucking made a great full contact sound.
Speaking of which, you know, you've been talking about this Three Stooges movie.
Yeah.
I had the remote.
Oh.
I had buy. All I had to do was hit fucking okay.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do it. I don't believe this movie's as good as you're saying.
Well, I'm not saying it's because, see, I never
saw
said
the
it was really
preview
good.
again, and I'm like,
I said it made me laugh.
Yeah. But a few people have seen
yeah.
it since you talked about it, and they said it's not that bad.
It's not too bad as far as a comedy goes.
And
it's pretty good.
And my doorman, Steve, who loves bootlegging.
Jesus.
Why would you say his name?
I don't give a fuck. I gave him the Three Stooges DVD because I was never going to watch it until Ant said what he said.
Yeah.
And he told me, hey, I saw the Three Stooges that you gave me. You know what? The movie was pretty damn good.
See?
So now I don't know.
It really, the trailer does not do it any justice.
No, what throws me off on this movie is seeing the Jersey Shore kids.
That's
dumb.
the worst mistake they made, because that will date this movie.
That's just dumb.
Terrible.
Yeah, he did, right?
He loved that
He wanted to go
part.
snook it all over town.
Yeah, he did.
I don't think I did.
Larry Moe and Snooki is what
Yeah.
he said.
No.
Ron juice?
Yeah, he loves that
He
stuff.
likes the Ron juice?
I couldn't tell you what they were doing.
Here's the ping of the baseball bat again, because I know you want to hear it again.
And that's the sound of the crook.
Ah, well, that wasn't it either.
Oh.
Hold on 1 second here. Listen closely. You get to hear the ping of the fucking baseball bat hitting this guy's head. Then the scream, and then the thud of the body.
Makes contact with the suspect's head.
Oklahoma City 911.
And that's the sound of the crook hitting the floor.
Fuck you.
That's the sound of someone thinking they're dying, by the way. He
Yeah.
fucking got whaled in the head with an aluminum bat.
We should
Wow.
probably ban aluminum bats now.
Well, you have to.
Was that a legal aluminum bat? Wasn't it
I think it
illegal
was.
aluminum bat?
It was an assault bat.
Was it an
I
assault
hear.
bat?
Yeah. A machine bat.
A machine bat. That's not good.
Yeah, very bad. Very bad. You should start banning basketball games, apparently.
Why? What happened?
Another shooting, 5 people on a basketball court in Harlem yesterday. I guess it was over a something very important, like a bad call during the game.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Was it some kind of league, or was it a pickup game?
Yeah.
5 people get shot.
Fucking games that
Wow,
they
that's
do
scary.
over there. And, they just start shooting. And meanwhile, that kid was shot during a
4-year-old?
dispute at the basketball court. There seems to be a lot of basketball court violence going on these days.
They got the guy who did it, too. 17-year-old, who the neighbors say is just a piece of shit.
Piece of shit. Well, Jimmy, you can't just throw away every life. I'm sure he has some redeeming qualities that could probably come out with the right kind of treatment and mentoring, and just throw him away. Put him do like the Spartans did. Just throw him off a cliff.
Yeah.
They're fucking defective.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Yeah.
I'm horrible when it comes to the death penalty. I think if you take someone's life, you're done.
You're done.
Period.
I don't know what Mayor Bloomberg's going to do, though, because what was that gun doing there?
Mm-hmm.
He, he runs a pretty tight ship.
What's that?
And ship. What's that?
We don't have a lot of gun violence deaths in New York City, though, in general.
No.
Compared to other cities, right?
No, but
we do
what?
okay.
It's supposed to eliminate all of it, though. If you take away all the guns, it eliminates all the fucking violence.
The basketball culture in New York City. My one of the guys that works in my garage, he plays for a national team.
What?
They pay him what did he tell me? $120 a week to play. And I was trying to figure out what league it is, and it sounds like it's just some weird, like, pickup league in Harlem, but they take it so seriously that they recruit some of these guys, and they pay them, some pocket money to play on the team. He plays for like the Dominican team or something like that.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, they actually got, they got
That's interesting. I never heard of that.
I never heard of it either. He goes, yeah, I'm on my way. I got a game tonight. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, yeah, I get paid $120 a week to play.
Sounds very thuggish.
Huh? Yeah.
Sounds very thuggish.
I would love to know more about that because he wasn't willing to give up too much information. I don't know if it's a big gambling thing or what. I have no idea. But they're recruiting, local guys to play on these leagues.
And what are their standings and all that?
I don't know. That's why I'm bringing it up because I love this show because then you can learn some shit.
Yeah, then you learn. Educational, half-assed.
Because it's no league you and I would know about is what I'm getting at.
I don't even know about the NBA, so.
Some kind of pickup league that they take very seriously up there.
Yeah.
So it's north of here a bit.
North.
Yeah.
How about that?
I'm looking at the cover of this post. Dark Knight death script.
Oh.
Still giving this guy what he wants.
Of course. Instead of just
Picture on the paper
coward.
again. They just don't care. His name. They just don't care.
Why?
Because they don't. And then right next to it is the fact that Kristen Stewart came clean about, I guess, fooling around on Robert Pattinson.
Right.
So it's good that those things, the guy that massacred the 12 people and shot 70 total.
Right.
And now Kristen Stewart kissed a guy in a car, and that's equal.
Aw.
Like, it's just...
Well,
fucking, what a dumb country this is.
but the explanation is simple. The papers and these TV shows love this shit when it goes down.
They love it.
They have to play their part on TV, but they can't wait for the next one. They can't wait. It's great for business. It's great for their ratings. They love it.
Do you know the excitement in a newsroom when a story like this goes down?
Right.
They're fucking hustling, bustling. It's what they live for.
Of course.
And
you see how they're stretching it out because now,
yeah.
now every night they focus on the victims and just tell you how horrific and sad it is. We all know that.
Totally.
They got the story of the dad who was at the movie with his daughters, and he basically saying, I love you guys because he knew he wasn't going to get out of the theater alive.
Eek.
So he's basically saying goodbye to his daughters. It's horrific. It's horrible.
Hey,
and the papers and these news programs just eat it up.
has that fucking coward fucking father been on any more interviews, or
Nah, he's hiding.
did he finally shut the fuck up and realize people don't want to hear his drivel?
Yeah, I think he's hiding a little bit
Yeah.
because there's real heroics that went down that night.
And he just fucking ran away.
But to glorify this killer, I mean, oh my God.
And they simply don't care about the fact that it does.
Because it's boring to just call him a coward and move on.
They
It's like,
don't care.
let's get into the mind of this guy.
Yeah.
And the fact that this Kristen Stewart thing is really bugging me because, like, the fact that, like, she begged the guy not to publish the photo, she was cheating on her boyfriend. But, like, what a shitty culture that's considered a publishable. Like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
That she fooled around. It's depressing. If Robert Pattinson is getting cheated on, the rest of us have any woman you're dating is going to fuck somebody else. If the star of Twilight can't keep his pussy in line, we're all finished.
I've seen a few interviews. He looks like a fucking bore, to be honest with you.
He probably is. And this guy's 40. The thing that I like about this is the director's 41 and she's 22, and he fucking got in there. I love it. I love it. That's like encouraging for all of us. Yeah. But, like,
you think he touched the button?
Like, but yeah, of course, he probably is better to fool around with. He's older and mature. And
He likes older chicks, apparently. Let's see what I did.
Yeah.
But the fact that like we don't live in a country where that would be considered like, nah, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to publish those. Those are people's private lives.
The guy probably got 100 G's for it.
Yeah, I mean, in
minimum.
The magazine's horrible.
I'm glad he got fucking cheated on.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, because he probably fucking... I'll tell you why. Because he's probably so fucking into himself and doesn't know how to fucking pleasure a woman like he should. And he's just fucking thinking about, his next fucking thing. And all the chicks fucking drooling over him. Meanwhile, he can't even fucking maybe lick a clit.
I was going to say, I bet he doesn't lick half that shit.
I bet he don't even
He
fucking
don't lick half
like going
that
down
shit.
that. Oh,
Maybe.
my God.
Don't ignore the other half, guys.
Go down there.
You got to lick everything.
Lick it front to back like you're
Just
like
lick.
when you pay the car wash for an undercarriage wash. Yeah.
You got to lick that shit.
Oh, hell yeah. I will go to completely uncharted territories when you're talking that.
What else on the Joker?
Oh, the Joker.
What else we got on the Joker?
Unfortunately, he's still alive.
Yeah, well, that's the.
I guess
I think it's time to call in the Navy SEALs. What have they been doing since Osama bin Laden? They're a bit bored right now.
I guess the judges said that no more television.
Good.
In his court.
Good.
Yeah, it is good. Yeah, because look, he's so mysterious. Oh, he's so odd.
Fake. He's a fucking fake. And someone in the jail says he's trying to look crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's trying to be crazy.
How about you see what the look on his face is when you're punching his nose through the back of his head?
When a guard knocks his... I'm telling you, breaking someone's jaw is fucking terrible. Oh. That's a hard injury.
Oh,
and they should shatter his fucking jaw.
And then you'll be aware if he's crazy or not.
Right.
I'm glad the judge is taking the TV out of the courtroom.
Yeah, fuck him.
That means that's a judge that doesn't give a fuck about fame.
Seeing his dumb face on TV, making him famous, exactly what he wanted.
Yeah, you got
the
these
fucking
judges.
backs of the victims.
They go, oh, fuck, I get a little camera time. Of course we should keep the TVs in the courtroom. That's what that's about. Mm-hmm. So you get a judge who doesn't give a fuck about that shit, then he does the right thing. That's good. That's good. Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, the Navy SEALs, they need to get in there. They really just
take
need
a
to get
nice
in
long
there.
shot at him. They could do that. Or they could just, rappel in, blow a hole in the roof, lower themselves down, just double tap him right in the head.
At least the rest of the media is catching up. We said days ago this guy was fake, and they're starting to say that he's probably faking.
Yeah.
More news outlets are saying that. And the other thing we said, and it happened yesterday, and you know what? I guess you can't judge people when they go through this shit, but you got someone that is forgiving this asshole.
Oh, really?
Oh.
You got someone that's forgiving him.
That's Stockholm Syndrome, these assholes.
The first one came out yesterday. If you could find that story, Sam, that would be terrific. But you got someone already forgiving the guy. I don't get that.
Is it a religious zealot?
Is that how you're able to sleep better at night? Like, I don't understand the logic there. Who is it, Sam?
Denver rescue mission employee Pierce O'Farrell was shot 3 times in the left arm and left leg in the attack on Friday.
A rescue mission, say religious guy.
Yeah. And he has forgiven the alleged gunman.
He's not the alleged gunman. He's the gunman.
He's the gunman. Yeah, enough with, I understand the alleged thing legally, but stop.
He said, "Of course I forgive him with all my heart. When I saw him in his hearing, I felt nothing but sorrow for him.
Oh, God.
He's a lost soul right now."
Yeah, tough shit.
If that's the weird thing is, like, I hate the guy saying that, but I mean, if you get shot 3 times and say that, like, all right, that's just this guy's one of these fucking people. I don't get it either.
It's hard to judge the guy, obviously, but it just enrages me because there's not a cell in my body that would do that.
No.
He says, I wanna see him sometime. The first thing I want to say to him is, I forgive you. And the next thing is, can I pray for you?
Can I pray? Just do it against his will. Just pray for him anyway.
Yeah, stop trying to bond with the guy that shot you, asshole.
I'm sure all the people that were praying in the movie theater that night, guess what? Their prayers didn't come help them out at all.
What about the people that didn't get hit?
Oh,
that's true. They're probably just... yeah, that's true. How about that poor woman who prayed for a guy who would at least not leave her and the babies while they were being shot at? She didn't get what she wanted. That fucking guy's a creep.
Oh, that chicken shit.
Everything.
I don't get that fucking forgiveness thing.
We told you it would happen.
We just keep hate. We just hold on to that hate. Let it fuel you. It's like a furnace on a hot day. On a cold day, excuse me. A furnace on a hot day. Yeah. That too.
Yeah, that's no good, Andy. Furnaces on hot days.
My foot hurts.
Is that throbbing?
I can't think. My foot hurts. No, it's not throbbing. It's only when I put weight on it. But it does feel like I got like a big thing in my shoe.
Yeah, like a rock or
stepping on it.
Is it swollen?
No, I don't. Maybe a little, but it's not like bad. I'm just bitching and complaining here like a fucking baby. Jesus.
Whoa.
God, do I want to make out with this girl?
Who? Kristen Stewart. You're obsessed with her.
One.
Yeah, huh?
She likes an older dick. She's you know what? She's been banging this fucking teen idol for so long. The director is probably just in charge on the set, and she fucking. How do you pull Kristen Stewart? Like when you're even if you're the director.
Yeah.
Do you know how good you have to be to fucking pull a starlet of that magnitude?
Oh man, yeah.
Fuck.
He probably fucks her well. You know?
I don't even know if he's fucked her or not. Maybe they just made out in the car.
Well.
But there's been shots of them in the diner way back in May. I think she's been seeing this guy for a while.
Yeah.
And I'm doing exactly what I hate them to do. I'm gossiping and fucking prattling
chatty
on.
Cathy, you are.
But the Us Weekly. But you know what? Poor Robert Pattinson had to meet this guy. Hey, how are you? Cool. And then now he looks back like, you've been fucking my girlfriend behind my back.
Oh, man, right?
And this cunt introduced me to him.
I hope he blackballs him from the business.
From the biz.
The business.
There was one more thing on the Joker. I'll call him the Joker.
Joker.
It's kind of cute. The Joker. Asshole James Holmes. I guess he asked, did he see the movie?
Yeah.
A creepy-sounding Holmes asked a stunned jail worker during a bizarre exchange Tuesday. And then he goes and says, how does it end?
Yeah, he's just...
Why are you a stunned jail worker?
Meanwhile, look at what the guy did. Him asking about the end of the movie. Not the worst thing he's done.
All right, and then this person at least says, like he had no idea why there was anything wrong with what he was saying. It was sick. I think he's trying real hard to act crazy. Of course he is. We said it days ago. Trust us with this shit.
Yes, he is.
Come on, Navy SEALs. What do you got? What do you got going on right now? What do you say? What do you say?
It'd be nice to make it look like an accident or something.
Yeah, of course.
He slipped, cracked his head on that fucking prison toilet bowl.
That's when I believe in some conspiracy shit. And that's when I do believe that the government could do some things.
Yeah, but they never do.
Why don't they?
Terrible.
Why don't they do one here? Why not? Why not?
Because it doesn't lower gas prices. All right, Jesse, we get you.
Why not, man?
And I watched. I've been watching some just shitty movies to get them out of the way because they're on that Flex View on FiOS.
Yeah.
You know, so the new releases, and I'm like, there's nothing on regular TV, so I just popped these on, and I watched that what you call 21 Jump Street.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
How good was it?
Nah.
Not good, huh?
It was just. I didn't turn it off. That's my complimentary.
You must have been really bored then.
I didn't turn it off.
You had nothing else worth doing, I guess. Huh?
Yeah, it was. It was nighttime.
But are you one of those guys that needs to finish the movie if you start it?
No, not if it's real bad.
Yeah.
I didn't finish that stupid fucking movie that really bombed. What the hell was the name of it? No.
Oh.
The space one.
Space one?
Star Wars?
Oh, the way they were locked up in space?
No, I watched that one last night too, though.
The space one?
So bad.
Really?
Where the chick was in here
Guy
for?
Pearce and the chick from Lost was in here. She was selling it.
Which chick?
Remember?
She was the president's daughter.
The blonde chick.
Oh, yeah, she was pretty hot.
Starring
Yeah.
Church February. It really was.
Space Gel. Yeah, John Carter was the one I just turned off.
Oh, God.
I was like, it was so utterly bad.
That was supposed to be a big hit, too, right?
What a
That was supposed to be a blockbuster.
big lump of shit.
What was the what was wrong with 21 Jump Street?
Oh, nothing was wrong with it. It had some funny gags in it, and they
Yeah.
kind of goof on the actual 21 Jump Street from the 80s. And
You got to remember that show to get the jokes, though.
Yeah, and it was, there were some funny parts in it. The gym teacher guy is really fucking funny, and there's some cameos from some original 21 Jump Street cast members.
Richard Grieco?
What?
Richard Grieco?
You know what? I wish I would have seen him, but I didn't.
Oh.
I don't know why they could have thrown
Why
him
did you
in
want
there.
to see him so badly?
He was adorable.
How was Jonah Hill?
Jonah Hill was Jonah Hill. He played the Jonah Hill character he plays in everything. So
Okay.
that was there were some laughs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that lockout was just
Horrible.
It was so bad. It's like they had a set and some actors and just decided to film and go make the story up as they went along.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Let's see the trailer for this.
Really bad.
3.
And even the effects were bad.
3.7 million views on the trailer.
It's the world's most secure prison.
Well, this looks cool.
It
looks cool.
The planet's deadliest criminals.
Yeah, it's not douchey at all. This doesn't sound
Impenetrable because it's not on Earth.
What? Whoa. Crazy, right?
Whoa!
Crazy.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Want them answered immediately.
I'm
going to dream about you.
Want to test me?
Sit down. He's got a gun.
the music, that sound.
Yeah.
There's been a
My
massive
iPhone alarm.
Who cares if you take over a prison?
Well, the president's daughter.
President's daughter's in there.
Why is she in there?
Turk February's got to come and save her.
Well, why was she in there?
Interviewing people.
Yeah, she was on some kind of, mission, mercy.
The best there is. Oh, he's a loose cannon.
He is a loose cannon. Jimmy's
You don't like
loving
loose
it.
cannons?
Don't get me wrong, it's a dream vacation. I mean, I'd go into space, I'd get inside the maximum security nut house. Get past all the psychos. Save the president's daughter, if she's not dead already. I'm thrilled that you would think of me.
Oh.
God, I hate that.
Yeah.
Wow.
The gravity generator will hold you up.
You gotta trust me on this.
Really?
Oh, boy. It's so
fucking
bad.
terrible is this?
We promoted this movie, you know.
And you already know that he got her because they showed it.
They did?
Yeah.
Yeah, just now. He's with her. The crazy prisoner.
Oh, they're all crazy. All these prisoners.
Happening here. It's falling out of the sky.
There's not one prisoner that's like, I just have 3 years left on an accounting rap. Not be a crony.
And now you know it's going to happen.
Yeah.
This doesn't work.
Well, then we're probably gonna die.
Wow, tough dialogue.
He's crazy. Guy Pearce is crazy.
Yeah. That looks good.
And then, I'll tell you, I won't spoil it for anyone. Ooh. At the
Simple thank yous enough.
At the end of this, yeah, it's all dialogue like that.
Is it really
Yes.
like Tango and Cash dialogue?
Yes. And that's one of the jokes, really, is because his name is Snow. They call me Snow.
Of course it is.
They call me Snow, and
Why
she's like,
Snow?
"What's your name? What's your name? Snow. What's your first name? Snow." I'm not saying. And then at the end, she finds out, and his name, Marion, like Marion Cobretti from Cobra. If you remember, fucking Cobra with Stallone. So he's got the weird chick, kind of weird wussy name, but he's fucking all man.
He's Snow.
When they say he's a loose cannon.
He's a loose cannon,
Who the
though.
fuck wrote that? Who's so out of touch with dialogue and believability that they thought that's a good line?
Why don't we call him a loose cannon
God,
in
Hollywood
our marketing?
fucking stinks.
And then at the end of this, like they gotta kind of save themselves. And from the point where there's a huge action sequence to the point where they're safe, and remember, this is in space.
Sure.
And to be safe, I believe they got to be back on Earth.
Right.
It just takes it's like a 30-second piece.
Jesus.
Like there's no thought to it. All of a sudden they're just safe. Like there's no thrilling, like, oh my God, what's going to happen? It was terrible. Terrible.
You know, I go to On Demand every night to try to find a movie.
Yeah.
I can't find anything to watch.
Very difficult.
I did watch the new Chris Rock movie that's not out yet, called, I think, 2 Days.
Oh, do they got that? You could get it now.
Yeah.
I like that feature.
I spent, what, like $10 on it?
Yeah.
$10. I liked it. A lot of dialogue.
Isn't that great when you can?
A lot of subtitles. A lot of Frenchies.
Oh man, you're reading and shit.
Yeah, the French come over, like I guess his in-laws come over to visit.
I don't like having to read when I watch TV.
Chris Rock married to a white woman.
Oh yeah.
And her like relatives, her father and sister's boyfriend come to town for a couple days. And it's a bit crazy.
Gets wild.
Yeah, I liked it though.
Is
But you
Medea?
got to read a lot though.
No.
Chris Rock's taking a chance with the reading thing.
Yeah.
You got to read a lot of subtitles because they speak a lot of French in this movie.
Exactly.
But it wasn't bad. But besides that, I can't find any movies on that damn on-demand thing.
That's why I just run through them. Nothing's on TV. I'll just pop one of these horrible ones on and
just go with it.
Give it a look. See?
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah, why not? What else am I doing?
Here comes our food. We should take a break.
Oh, nice.
We got a busy day today, actually.
Do we?
Yeah, Jimmy's leaving us.
8:30, I leave. I'm bummed I'm going to miss Pat Cooper, man.
So am I.
It'll be.
He's exhausting.
Yeah, we he's not going to do anything different today. You're not going to miss much.
I know.
But he is entertaining us
They'll
all.
probably want to know why, like, if you tell him I left, what the fuck's he leave early for?
Yeah.
Right.
How the fuck's he leave early? This is the gig!
Yeah. He'll
Why
just
the fuck you go to Montreal? Stop fucking gig's here!
He'll just get angry. You're right. For no reason.
No dedication, he'll say.
No
dedication.
No dedication.
Where's Jim Norton?
Nothing.
Yeah. Or if you just say, he might won't even remember that I'm on this show.
Yeah.
But if you just go, the guy that's normally here isn't here because he left to go to Montreal, he'll probably be incensed by that.
You know how many people would like that job?
Yeah.
What?
You're a fucking bricklayer! You don't go and put up steel! You fucking lay bricks!
Exactly.
You lay the brick! You don't get up and go to the other job! You lay the brick, my father would lay brick by brick.
Exactly. My favorite Pat Cooper thing is he calls his father a saint on earth. And then you learn that his father, like, ditched his entire family. That's not a saint on earth.
Yeah. Yeah.
What, not a smell comes from the bathroom when his father used to take shit?
I guess so.
I actually can't wait for Pat Cooper. He's a treat.
I hate missing him, man.
He's a treat, man. 2 days in New York getting good reviews there, Sam? There was a rumor Chris Rock might come in and promote this thing. I don't know if it's happening, but I enjoyed the movie. I think it's based on some French film or something. I don't know.
Oh, boy.
Or some French writer who wrote a famous film wrote this. There's some kind of French connection that I don't.
French connection.
French connection.
And this and also coming up, why buying sports memorabilia is just a fucking waste.
Oh boy, what happened to Jim Norton?
No, not me.
No.
Oh god, no. I wish this was my problem.
All right.
Well, let's eat
a very important piece of
All right.
memorabilia.
Hey, do you have that Chris Rock gun thing? E-Rock, you find it? Chris Rock has a...
What the fuck is E-Rock finding thing? Find it! Find.
We're just talking about Chris Rock. Chris Rock has a good take on the whole gun control issue. Check this out.
Everybody talking about gun control. Gotta get rid of the guns. Fuck that, I like guns. You got a gun, you don't have to work out. I ain't working out. I ain't jogging. You got texts, I got texts. Oh, man, shit. You don't need no gun control. You know what you need? We need some bullet control. We need to control the bullets. That's right. I think all bullets should cost $5,000. $5,000 for a bullet. You know why? Because if a bullet costs $5,000, there'll be no more innocent bystanders. Every time somebody gets shot, you be like, damn, he must have did something. Shit, they put $50,000 worth of bullets in his ass. And people will think before they kill somebody if a bullet costs $5,000. Man, I would blow your fucking head off if I could afford it. I'm gonna get me another job. I'm gonna start saving some money, and you a dead man. You better hope I can't get no bullets on layaway. So even if you get shot by a stray bullet, you won't have to go to no doctor to get it taken out. Whoever shot you, take their bullet back. I believe you got my property.
Sirius XM. You're listening to Opie and Anthony. Whether or not you're paying attention is another question.
I knew this would happen today, E-Rock. Good choice. Mick Jagger, 69 years old today. Fuck. 69 for Mick Jagger.
Maybe he has a better reason for... He wouldn't be this obvious with it. Please tell me you have a better reason that it's Mick Jagger's birthday.
Yeah, there's a double Stones thing today. Beggar's Banquet, 43 years ago today, was released. What are the songs on the Beggar's Banquet? And I always forget. Stones, thumbs up or down?
Sympathy for the devil.
I liked it when you wrote that on an email yesterday. E-Rock answered an email that we were all in.
Yeah.
And Jimmy's email was just, na.
You get a lot of those on Twitter yesterday, E-Rock?
Yes, thank you. And for the YouTube links to clips from the show.
Nice. Good,
Nice.
good.
Nothing wrong with that, right?
Stones, thumbs up or down?
I like the Stones, but I'm not like a fanatical fan where I know every song from every album or anything, but I like them.
Part 2, Stones or Beatles?
I got to go with the Beatles, I guess.
I go Stones.
Yeah.
I really do. Beatles were way more consistent.
Yeah.
But I like the Stones over the Beatles. Absolutely.
What
was on this album, Larry Rock?
I can't just like both.
Well, it's that
happen.
It's Rock Wars.
Yeah.
But you don't have to pick. Why can't you like onions and blueberry marmalade?
Guy that has no clue how
to make a comparison.
things.
You know how we talk about how horrible regular radio is? It's been horrible for probably 20 to 25 years.
For years.
I had to deal with Battle of the Bands. And then every hour it'd be like, okay, this hour's battle. The Rolling Stones, this is an epic battle.
Right, yes, I remember.
The Rolling Stones or the Beatles. And then you had to call in, and some asshole intern had to, like, make check marks under the Rolling Stones or the Beatles. And then by the end of the hour, they go, all right, Rolling Stones got 548 votes. The Beatles, 602. That means we're going to play 3 Beatles songs.
How about, they wouldn't even just tell you, though. They'd be like, after the break, we're going to have the results.
Well, there would be brackets, too.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Leading up to the ultimate battle.
Which ultimate battle.
It was always like Zeppelin versus Floyd or something in the end.
Of course.
So you got Sympathy for the Devil off this. What else? I'll tell you what I like.
Stray Cat Blues.
Nah.
Salt of the Earth.
Street Fighting Man. That's what I'm
It's about the devil.
Yes. Very good, Chip.
This fucking song rules. Yeah. You like the Sympathy?
Yeah.
Talking about the Kennedys and all that shit.
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah. Woo, woo. Fuck yeah. Did you like Battle of the Bands?
Battle of the Bands was so dumb. It's like, because like you said, it always ended up with like a couple of super bands.
Right.
But they would waste your time in between by doing like, yeah, it's fucking, the Kaja Gugu against the fucking
Culture Club.
Yeah, Culture Club.
Well, I always felt bad because it was all bullshit in the end. You had a program director going, oh, no, obviously Zeppelin has to win.
Yeah.
Because our consultant has done the research, and our radio station has way more Zeppelin fans than Floyd fans. So in the end, we got to do Zeppelin.
But
we all know that, right?
Say that?
It's still real for me.
Oh, yeah.
It's still real for me.
It was
though.
all bullshit.
It's the wrestling. Is what it is.
It was complete bullshit.
Yeah.
It was all based on demographics and research. Really sad, actually.
Take a chance? Come on, stop. Why take a chance?
This is a goddamn good song. That part goes on for too long at the end. 11 minutes of.
Got
it. I heard you.
Hoo. I like a good hoo in a rock song.
This is endless.
Who's playing the piano in this?
Chuck Berry.
Who did that?
Oh, I don't know.
Who played the fucking piano?
I don't know. They had a whole bunch of guys that helped them out.
Was it Billy Preston? Everyone's putting Billy Preston, but with a question mark.
I don't know, to be honest with you. Ronnie B would know.
Ronnie B would know in a second.
Ronnie B knows
you a big Stones
his
fan?
Stones. Yeah, Ronnie B knows his shit. Jay Moore knows his shit when it comes to the Rolling Stones.
Yeah?
Oh, they kick my ass. Yeah, they're good. They're real good. Ronnie will turn you out to Stones songs you've never heard before that are amazing.
Sometimes when I'm driving home and, of course, the shit show is ended and I was in traffic or something, Ron and Fez show starts. And, boy, will they play some obscure bluesy tune.
Yeah.
I'll just sit there going, get to Ron and Fez already. Jesus.
You don't like the fuck? You don't like the bluesy stuff, huh?
I like some of it.
By the Stones, you mean?
No, by even like some of these old blues artists. And it just, sometimes it's just ponderous to listen to. Like, what is this garbage?
I love the fact that the Anastasia he refers to in this song turned out to be a fake. He didn't know at the time, of course.
What do you mean?
Anastasia was from when the Tsar and his family were murdered, and supposedly one of the children survived, and then this Anastasia surfaced years later, and she was like this royalty of this family that had been killed.
Royalty.
But it turns out it was a fake.
Whoops.
She was a fraud. They found out after she died.
Really?
A little flaw in the song now.
Well,
see?
Well, she did exist, but...
Kevin from Connecticut gets the plug today. It's, because you asked, it's Nicky Hopkins on piano.
Oh, what the fuck is he?
Anthony's friend.
Oh, no. Why wouldn't it be? A
lot of people
Bernard's
say
friend.
Nicky Hopkins.
Double ivories.
There you go.
Helen Mirren is 67 years old today.
She's taking her tits out.
Like her tits.
I don't.
I'd like him if it was fucking 30.
Every once in a while, some big and heavies.
Yeah, but not old big and heavies. I like young big and heavies.
They're big and heavies on Helen Mirren. They're holding up there.
No,
look at that. Wow, she's starting to look like the broad from The Shining.
Yes, she's in a bathtub right there.
Wow, she really is starting to look like that.
Oh, God. Oh, she's just...
You know what I came across yesterday while I was Googling? Look at those big and heavies. But that's a couple years ago now for the Helen Mirren.
Yeah, that's
the red
a few years
bikini
ago. Whatever.
Pictures.
You know what any of that looks like? Totally naked.
You'd go there, right?
She's not bad looking. I mean,
yeah,
for
you would go
66,
there.
I'd fuck her. I'd suck her big, heavy tits.
Would you?
Yeah, oh yeah, she was in Caligula. You have to.
Would you go down on that fucking powder-smelling pussy?
Not after a long day in a pantsuit, but I would after a fucking shower. Like if she got in the tub, I'd
a long
eat her.
day gardening.
Yeah.
She's there with a little fucking little tool and her big dumb hat, just sweating in her polyester pants out in the garden.
You
don't
like those people?
No.
You see them all over
hate
New York
that.
City.
They're gardening.
No.
These sad saps, they get a little piece of land that's maybe as big as this studio.
Yeah, they're tilling it like Pa Ingalls.
Right, and 20 people get to make a little garden in this tiny space.
Yeah.
It's so sad to watch. They love it, though.
That's every old woman from, like, an arthritis commercial. So he's bent over, fucking with a little shovel.
It's called a trowel, isn't it?
Is it? A trowel or something?
A trowel or trowel.
I don't know.
I know that from my cement working days.
I like gardening, but arthritis pain has made it so difficult.
And then she, like, drops the little shovel thing, grabs her hand, and goes like,
Oh, a friend told me.
Enough.
Yeah.
Hate those commercials.
You don't like them?
No, I'm still just obsessed with the Postivac commercial, though.
Well, they're
That
getting
quote
sued.
The quote the guy gives, I'm obsessed with the quote. They're taking like testimonials from these guys that all look like sex offenders. They all look like fucking just people that are raping children.
Right.
Yes, Uncle Paul, you'd fit right in. Postivac. The guy says, he goes, why take the best part of life out of life when you can have life with Postivac? What does that mean?
Yeah, he wants his erections.
He's not talking about his boner. He's talking about life.
Cock to get home.
Why take the best part of life out of life? You can have the life with the life of the life of the Postivac.
Yeah, well, that's working around the obvious. He's got to talk about his
Look
cat.
at these guys. And then the guy poking the woman in the tire swing.
The medically approved.
That guy that's
You know
laying-
what that's representing,
She's making
right?
the bed and it's on the table with lube and fucking. Look at this guy. Look, I'm poking at you. Oh. What is he doing? This
They're
ghoul?
flirting.
That is
She's in a tire.
Oh. Her vagina's as big as the tire swing she's in. Yeah. That's why you can't get a rod.
Do you think
Believe me.
more or less old ladies love the fact that their older husbands can now get boners?
Less.
Way less,
Old
right?
bags don't want to fucking have a dick in them anymore. There's the rare exception to the rule, horny old broad. But for the most part, they're content fucking just doing crossword puzzles.
So they're completely bummed out when all these dick pills came about?
When that fucking Postivac showed up on the night table, the wife just looks and like, oh, Christ, no.
I'll tell you what happened to the Postivac. If they really want this to work, you buy the Postivac and your fucking chick gets 25 years younger.
Yes.
Then all of a sudden your dick would work. But that's
Let
why
me
your
see.
dick's not working, because she's old.
Let me see your erectile dysfunction if you got just a hot fucking piece of ass in front of you, naked on the bed. This guy just looks like a murderer.
Yeah, he should be checked out.
Yes.
This guy's BTK.
When I am raping a nurse, I like to have a firm erection.
She's just bloodied on the bed, just coming to consciousness. Through the haze, she looks up and sees him pumping his dick up, sliding that ring over the base to keep his fucking half-flaccid rod as he tries to tuck it in.
That's classic.
Oh, God.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, I guess.
The Postivac is going away, right?
Well, it
Lawsuits
hasn't
and
yet,
shit?
but it seems that there was some kind of scam going on with the insurance companies. They keep saying that it's the only erectile dysfunction device approved by Medicaid, and insurance companies will pay for it. But truth of the matter is, I think they were lying about these flying out the door.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they were saying a bunch were sold, and then they got reimbursed for them, and I think they were out in a dumpster out back or something. I don't know.
Speaking of old broads, my Googling got me to a place, and I guess it's old news if you watch that Joan Rivers and Melissa show, Joan and Melissa.
Oh, boy.
There's a video online of her going in for more plastic surgery, I guess. I don't watch the show, but I ended up on this clip.
Yeah.
And it's her without makeup. It's horrifying.
Is it really?
Joan Rivers, I will never deny, is one funny broad, man. She's hilarious. In that documentary, I felt bad for her, to be honest with you. But there's a video of her without makeup getting ready for plastic surgery. My mouth was open. I couldn't believe it.
Oh, man. What the fuck? Dude.
You got to see.
So listen, all right.
This is her without makeup.
If anything happens, Melissa. No, but I'm no chicken. I've had a great life.
She looks like she's
an
blind.
Amazing life.
Yeah, her
if
eyes
I
are
died
gone.
this morning, nobody would say so young.
And look at the nose. It looks like the
You're a
nose is ready to
terrific
break in half.
It's like they shaped it out of clay and then just stuck it on her face.
An amazing life. If it ended right now, amazing life. And you've been wonderful, and we've had a great run.
What is she doing?
You know, I know you're nervous, and I feel awful about that.
Her nose is terrible.
You
terrible.
don't like to feel like
I guess you don't notice the
people
nose
like
as much
you or
because
care about
when
you
she has
or
all that
want
makeup
you.
on.
She plowed some spackle into there.
It's about you. And if something happens, things are fine.
Because she's going into surgery of some sort. So
It's more plastic surgery. She's taking the risk of maybe dying, having more plastic surgery.
Oh, man.
Such a brilliant comic.
I would love to know what that is about.
She's having the vagina on her chin sewn shut. I see, because they pull that skin back. Remember that? That's an old gag.
Does it say what kind of plastic surgery she was getting this time? I guess this is from
another lift,
the first of the year or something. I mean, this is old, but I just came across it yesterday. I couldn't believe it.
Skin's got to be like saran wrap.
I don't know why you would do that to yourself to that point. It's like that cat lady that I guess,
oh, God, yeah.
I guess used to be something.
That crazy old broad.
Who went way too far with her fucking plastic surgery. So
some of these women don't get it.
Huh?
Some of these women don't get it.
Yeah.
You know?
I guess if you do a little, whatever.
Maybe people that have done a little, you don't notice it. I don't know.
I think if you do a little, you don't notice.
But then there's that neck.
But
and
then
the
they can't
hands
help
and
it.
Everything else, you know. Then you just kind of look silly. You got like the face, but then the rest of you is kind of coming apart at the seams.
Yeah.
This is some fucking nasty old lady in CVS yesterday yelling at the pharmacist.
Why?
Old people at fucking pharmacies.
They love their pills, though.
They love being
love their
there. They love being at the counter and getting into a little fucking spat with the pharmacists and the people that just work there.
What
There's
happened?
always a problem. The doctor never writes the right script, or they fucking, like, the insurance is always... Whenever I see the woman walk up to the counter, she goes, okay, here's your prescription. Sign right here. That's $230.
What? No, the insurance. Oh, yeah, the insurance isn't covering it.
But I talked to, and then they start now explaining to that. Here's what you do in that situation. Say, okay, thank you. I'll be back with you. Step aside and get on your phone and call the people that you have to talk to, not the pharmacist. They're not there to listen to your fucking shit.
You know what? And I agree with you because old people are annoying.
Oh, they stink.
But when you're saying
Literally.
that, it also makes me hate the world we're in because that, what you just said, like, but I talked to Joe and he said he was going to call FO. That's how it worked years ago.
Yeah.
Like, literally, that would mean something in 1960 where
I hear
she'd
you.
come in and go, I talked to so-and-so, and the pharmacist would go, oh, okay, cool, let me give him a call.
Yeah.
There was no fucking... Everything wasn't computerized and impersonal. Like, literally, there's nothing you can say in a customer service situation which moves anybody. We are fucking robots.
That's true.
But back then, that meant something. She'd say, I talked to Joe, and he said that it was covered, and the guy would go, all right, we'll do it, but I got to talk to Joe. Like,
right.
It meant something to say that.
Yeah, everything's in place now.
That's it. You should have punched her in the face.
That's it.
How long was she like at the counter, and why were you behind her?
It had to be like, I don't know, like fucking 10 minutes.
Oh my God, that's
that she just kept going off.
When you're trying to pay for
and
something.
the pharmacists were like trying to help her.
Right.
You know, they're literally trying to help her and shit. But she just old people. I'm convinced they love that. They just love the confrontation and the conversation. Like this old broad wasn't doing anything. She's going home maybe to her husband unless he's dead. And what? The same conversation they've had for fucking 40 years? Or she could go to the pharmacy and fucking yap it up with the girls there and discuss why this didn't work. And
there's some truth in what you just said. Old people, that's all they got.
That's all they got.
Is the trip to the CVS.
Doctor's offices,
it's a huge event
CVS, anything medical related. When I brought this up years ago, and we talked about, you go to a diner, and God forbid an old fucking group or couple or whatever sits next to you or behind you, all you're going to hear are horrific stories of tumors, kidneys, cancer, fucking procedures. That's all they fucking talk about.
That's all they got.
Old people stink with their fucking diseases. God, shut up already. Oh, did you hear? It's always, did you hear about Mary?
Myrtle.
Oh, what happened? What happened? Mary. Well, they found a lump. They found a spot on her lung. She's going for tests. Then that's the way that Mildred passed. If you remember, they found that spot on her lung, and I'm trying to eat, you fucking...
Especially if you're having an egg white omelet and it has like a fucking little cherry tomato on it.
Oh, boy.
Death is all around those people. At the end of my dad's life, he was going to wakes every other fucking week. Oh. I felt so bad for my dad.
It's like they never
that was
talk
his
about
life.
anything else. I've gone to the diners and I've had like a guest with me, and I sit down, and especially people that aren't from Long Island, because a Long Island diner is
pretty good. I was just talking about this the other day.
Good, yeah.
I took the long way home from Greenport, and we were passing all those old school diners.
Oh, yeah, they're great.
I was explaining to my wife, I'm like, you have no idea, man. These diners fucking rule.
They just rule. But when we go in, I would explain, like, if an old couple sat down, I would say, watch this. I go, they will absolutely at some point start talking about medical bullshit.
Right.
And I've never been wrong.
Right.
They always fucking just don't shut up about that.
And they're still competitive, so they try to outdo each other with their medical issues.
Yeah.
You're talking about pet peeves. It put a thought in my head quickly. Like, when you go to a counter and you're ready to, I guess mostly in hotels, I guess, and you're ready to check in, and all of a sudden that damn phone rings, and all of a sudden the person, instead of going, could you hold on a minute? I'm with, somebody.
Yeah.
They deal with them instead of a live person in front of them.
Can I call you back? I've got customer.
But it drives me nuts.
Yeah.
They do it everywhere. It's like, I should be the priority. I'm right in front of your fucking face right now.
Priority.
But as soon as that phone rings, they have to take care of that problem, and it doesn't matter how long. They're going to be on the phone with that person.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think where else it happens. Mostly at hotels. Just when you're about to check in, that phone rings, and they will fucking talk to that person as long as it takes.
Yeah, I don't like the phone ringing when you're doing something. And I also don't like when
shouldn't protocol be, look, hold on a minute.
Yeah, it should
Period. I got someone in front of me.
No, they need to watch their training tape.
Weird.
Also, in CVS, when you're at the front counter buying whatever garbage they sell there, and there's a long line and just one person there at one register. They got, 5 or 6 registers, all closed. One person's there, just retardedly ringing shit up. It's like, why don't you open another fucking register?
And you see the other people that are working that shift. And they almost look at you like, yeah, I know I could go to that register, but guess what? I'm not.
Oh, you'd rather fucking, price the cheesy fucking beach balls?
No, they usually have a piece of paper in front of them like it's some kind of like...
Oh, very important.
Bullshit
Very
crap.
important.
They do that on purpose.
Out of me. And then, again, even there, everyone's got a problem. I have a coupon for that. Yes, this coupon's expired. Oh, no, it isn't. It was in the circular from this morning. It can't be. And then I really make sounds. I start going, oh, really?
Yep.
I just stand there angry.
Yep.
Oh, everything makes me angry. This world.
The people in their change drive me nuts. We've done this bit, but it's worth repeating.
Person.
Where it's like $7.27. Anyone else with a brain would just, here's $10. Oh, I think I got the change.
Yeah.
And they got to go to the third compartment in their purse thing. It's like the purse, then it's another bag, and then in that bag is a change thing.
It's so annoying.
And then they pull that out, and then they unzip it, and then they're looking for exact change.
Do you think it's selfish?
Oh, it's beyond selfish.
And then when they're done with the transaction, they're trying to put their shit back together again like those Russian eggs.
Right.
It's fucking, just move your shit to the side.
Right in front of you.
Move the shit to the side and let me walk up, you fuck. I hate them.
When I'm in public, I'm always aware that I might be in someone's way. So if I'm in a situation where maybe I got a few things that I got to take care of after I pay for something, I am move to the side guy.
Move to the side guy.
Or just walk away, and then
yes.
I'll find a flat surface and put all my shit back together.
Yeah.
These people that do it right in front of you, and they know there's people behind them. Holy fuck.
Oh, my God.
Online shopping rules.
Oh, that's why.
I'm finally in, man.
Online shopping is the shit.
We got boxes coming to our apartment every fucking day.
Isn't it great? It's like Christmas.
Every fucking day.
Isn't it like Christmas? You just get a box and you're like, oh, what's this?
I love when box shows up at the apartment. Nothing better.
Especially when it has a little extra, right, Jimmy?
Oh, baby.
Oh, man.
But I wasn't in on that online shopping for the longest time, but I'm all in.
I cannot get enough of it. I am Mr. Online Shopper.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my goodness.
My fucking building, I had ordered these two little, 3 plastic little crates to store things in. So they didn't log it in when it came. And then somebody was moving, and they wound up putting my boxes on somebody else's thing, and some fucking person took my boxes.
Oh, man.
And left the building.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, they're very apologetic, but I'm like, what kind of asshole doesn't return the fucking boxes?
Yeah, that's someone that realized he got something for free that day.
Who fucked up?
Yeah, who fucked up?
Who fucked that up?
My building and the guy.
Yeah?
My building did.
Man. Mm. Fuck, man.
I like silence.
Annoying.
I'm liking the silence today.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Man, a lot of people having a problem with that goddamn app yesterday.
The app is still
Holy
complaining,
shit.
and the Echo Fan Twitter app sucks a fucking pile of dick.
There were people that were saying they're going to just fucking cancel. Like, why would the company...
I get cancellations every day.
Yeah, why would
they nothing to do with our show. They're just beyond frustrated with customer service. They're beyond frustrated with the app. They're like, I'm paying good money for the app. It doesn't work. I got to cancel, guys. I'm sorry. And then they'll write, I've been listening for 12 years, but I've had it.
Mm.
And not with the show.
You don't think the
I'm
customer
sure there's some
service
people
is
that
good?
cancel because of the show, whatever. But what I see overwhelmingly is people canceling because they can't deal with the customer service and the app.
You don't think the customer service does a good job?
I
think, are they even in the United States?
It's been my experience that the customer service at SiriusXM blows dead monkeys.
Is it bad?
Dicks.
Yes.
Dead monkey dicks.
Where is it from? Is it from the States?
I don't know, but I get complaints about it every fucking day. Every day. Every day. Every day.
Why the fuck can't
and
they
complaints
just
on the app
fix it?
Every day. They got this dumb thing on the app where it shuts down after an hour, which is the stupidest thing.
Why would you have that?
That is the dumbest thing. Because most people, I hate to fucking educate these people because I don't feel like educating these assholes anymore. But if you get an app for satellite radio, you're mostly getting the app for a talk show. Not for a music channel.
Right, because you have an iPod, right.
So if you have the app, you know, odds are you're going to listen for more than an hour. It's the dumbest thing.
Why does it shut off after an hour? What is their thinking?
It times out thinking that you're not using
But why
the app.
does it have to time out?
Why?
They don't have enough space for all the people using apps?
Bandwidth, yeah.
Is it a bandwidth thing?
Yeah. They don't want it just running.
Well, then why can't it? Why can't there be some kind of option
For talk? Yeah.
Yeah, because if you're listening to a talk show, of course, an hour is nothing. You could eat that shit up in minutes.
In the middle of a bit, it will just shut down.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
the fuck wants to pay for that?
Yeah, it shuts down.
Ugh.
And then what? You got to sign back in or something.
Yeah,
for the
you
whole
got to
thing?
sign back in and select your channel again, and then wait for
How-
it to load back up.
There's got to
That's
be
fucking horrible.
There's got to be a better way.
They really need to fix that.
They're not going to though.
You know,
No,
when
they
I'm
won't.
listening to podcasts, it doesn't shut down after an hour.
It's been years.
That's the world you're competing with.
It's
I download my podcast, I go to the gym, and guess what? Sometimes I'm in the gym more than an hour. It never shuts down for me. God, it's just dumb shit.
That couldn't be it.
Huh?
When people don't record shows like that. Couldn't. Are they still worried about that shit?
Is that your guess?
Yeah, it's just a guess.
Yeah, that's just a guess. All right.
Well, you're guessing now.
That's just
What
guessing.
happened? Speculating.
What's this? A guessing game?
Just...
Words back.
Are you a fan of self-checkout? I hated self-checkout
Love
at
it.
first.
Love it.
Love it, too.
Love it when I go to Home Depot to not have to stand on that fucking mutant line of idiots.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. You just bring your own shit up and leave.
I'm a great checker-outer, though.
Oh, yeah?
Like, whenever I'm doing it, the manager will come over and say, can we make a video of you doing this? You're so good at it, sir.
No.
I'll say, no, I can't.
It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun.
I love it.
Put the item in the bag. Oh, okay.
I feel like I'm doing something. It's great.
Right. And they weigh everything. They got it all figured out.
Oh,
nice.
yeah, they got it figured out. Do you,
But one lady goes to me, I guess it said no cash. I didn't see that. And I didn't have a credit card. I guess I just had cash. I mean, I'm trying to remember exactly what happened that day.
Who are you?
I don't know. Sometimes I walk around.
2012.
But I don't want to carry all my shit at
Oh,
times.
what fucking 2,000-pound credit card?
But anyway. All right, well.
You should always have your ID
Why?
and a credit card
Why?
on you.
Why?
You never know when you're
Because
going to
it's
Sometimes I just
2012.
have cash in my fucking...
Oh, man.
And a lot of it if you're trying to...
Oh, well.
If you want some money, come find me.
I have
You might get a big fucking surprise.
Oh.
I always have
Yo.
credit with me because you never know.
Got to.
But the lady yelled at me because it said, she goes, it said no cash. And I go, it's not your job to scold me. Obviously, I didn't see that.
Oh, man. Apparently it is.
Oh,
her
I'm an
job.
asshole out there when they do
Yeah.
that shit because it's like, look, you're supposed to be taking care of customers, not scold them because maybe they didn't see the sign.
Scolding.
I go,
You got to
it's not your job to scold me. I go, what do I do now? We all know that it says no cash. Now I realize that. So
And
what do we do now? Yeah, oh, that's exactly the attitude.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
What did you have to do?
I'm not going to be perfect. The 99 out of 100 times I'm going to do exactly what I need to do, you know, and you're not going to have to worry about me.
Yeah. Do you bag your own groceries at the supermarket?
Yeah, I tried.
I don't.
Why? Because it takes so long when they do it.
I don't give a shit. I'm terrible at it, first of all. I don't
help
know
out a
that
little
whole thing of what to put in what, where, when, why.
So after you check out and you're done, everything's rung up.
Yep.
Will you stand there and watch the?
Oh, I will fucking stand there and watch her bag my shit.
You just stand there.
And you know what it should tell them? Get back to fucking getting the bag boys or
That's right.
something.
Do your duty.
We got bag boys.
And get that shit.
You don't have bag boys.
Very rarely. Sometimes you see them. Sometimes they wander off. Usually they're talking to one of the checkout people. I got the pinwheel today. Get the fuck back here. Drool on my shit and put it in a bag.
They're pretty good, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Although a funny bit, you're not representing those people right.
No?
Their brains are wired to do one thing.
Well, that is true.
And it is to get your shit in bags.
It's like the Rubik's Cube of bagging. They know their shit. Yep.
They can't drive home and they can't count to 10, but man, they know that task.
No.
And they will talk about that task for all day long.
I bag grocery. Do you? I bag the grocery. No, you can't. You have to double bag that. Double bag for the frozen food or it leak.
You brought this to our attention years ago. And you brought it to our attention years ago. I'd much rather have one of those guys than some asshole fucking 18-year-old douchebag that has no desire to be there. You said it about the McDonald's lady.
Yeah, yeah.
Where she got your order perfectly right.
She got it perfect.
Because that's all she knows in her head.
Yeah.
What happened with your cash line thing? Did they ring you up or did they make you go somewhere else?
Oh, they had to make it clear that it said no cash, but obviously they could. Wait, I'm trying to remember the details now. Now I'm confused. Or did it say cash only? Whatever. I had to go and she had to, let's say, take my credit card. So maybe I did have a credit card.
Oh, maybe you did.
And I think that's what it was. I did have my wallet with no money in it. Okay. So she now had to fucking, use my credit card. It's no big fucking deal in the end.
Oh, I got you.
That meant she had to do something.
Yeah, well, self-checkout.
But she had to scold me. The sign says
long hair
cash only. People. I guess it was cash only. That's what it was. Okay. I fucked up my own story.
But still, she's fucking made a big deal. She didn't have to.
Yeah.
Cunt.
If I saw the sign, obviously,
cunt.
I wouldn't have done what I did.
But you wanted to make sure you learned your lesson before she helped.
But I made sure I go, it's not your job to scold me. I go, okay, now what do we do? Because now we all know that I did it wrong. Yeah. Are you going to help me, or should I just leave this shit here because I don't give a fuck?
And what, sir?
You should have just said, do your duty.
Do your duty. Do your duty. Oh, getting the poker. That stiff fucking finger. I hate that.
No one likes it.
It's terrible.
Do your duty.
Oh, that's a good one.
The whole crew's doing it.
It's almost there.
Everyone does it.
It's almost there. It's fun. I'm working on it.
Remember the conversation the other day with the lovely and talented Melinda? Well, she's texting, the old people come to the bank daily just to fucking socialize. That's another place, the bank. To go into the fucking bank and have somebody there that's trying to exchange fucking Klingon money for something they could spend here on Earth.
Right.
Why do I feel so good about myself when I'm like, here's what I'm doing, bam, here's the paperwork, transaction, done. I feel like I should turn around and go, that's how it's done!
Well, I agree.
Very angry.
I agree and disagree. I mean, we're old enough to remember where, like, going to the post office or going to the bank sort of was a social experience a little bit.
Oof.
You would catch up with the guy or the gal behind the counter.
I know the gal at the bank, but I don't sit there and chit chat over the period of time that the transaction takes.
Well, you gotta be skilled at it.
And the teller should not sit there and stop what she's doing to continue chatting. I saw one. She's like counting out some money. And then the woman said something, and then she stopped counting, and she's like, at that age, they are and I'm like, wait, keep counting. What are you doing?
You just don't, I get the socializing, but you got to keep it to a minimum.
And
I guess is what I'm saying.
During the work process.
I don't like that everything has become robotic. I don't mind a little human
I don't know. I kind of like robotic.
A little chit-chat.
A little bit.
Oh, I like
chit-chat.
I tweeted about this last week. I got sort of killed for it, and others sort of agreed. I guess there's what am I trying to say? Well, basically it's the ATMs.
Yeah.
And when you get behind someone and they have to do the combination to make sure they're out. We all push extra buttons after we get our money out of the ATM, but those people like cancel, clear, exit.
Yeah.
Well, let me do it again. Exit, cancel, clear. They're just positive that their info is still in the ATM and
just
then
walk away.
And that you can just add on to it and then take more. Yeah. But you have to swipe your card again. They don't realize
swipe
that.
the card again.
But, I mean, fair enough. We all hit maybe an extra cancel or two to just make sure. But those people that are trying to figure out the right combo before they can actually walk away.
I just hit cancel as I'm walking away. I'm like, there you go.
And you're good, right?
Gone. Yeah. Yeah, it pisses me off when I have to slide my card again sometimes. I've never had a situation where I was just able to keep going with a new transaction.
But those people, and you watch them like, all right, what combination is going to be good enough for you to now walk away with your money?
Lunatics.
Oh, it's crazy. You can see the OCD working with their fingertips. Well, I'm going to do it this way just to make sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to push 2 cancels, 1 exit, and 1 clear.
And that part of the bank where it's not the tellers, it's the desks. There's never anywhere, like there's no line. There's no clear set place to stand. You're just kind of hanging out in their office waiting for someone to invite you to their chair. And they're always working. There's no set place.
But it's fake working.
It is fake working.
A lot of these people have power trips. So they're like, I know he's waiting for me, but, I'll make him wait a couple minutes.
Standing in their workplace waiting.
Right, because it'll make me feel better about myself.
Like a hobo.
Oh, I could help him right now, but I'm going to make him wait 30 seconds.
I'll make you wait. Can I help you?
And then they finally look up, yes?
Yeah. Yes, can I help you? Oh, God. There's so many things out there that are just frustrating.
Why you got the Sirius XM Help Twitter account up?
Just when we were talking about Sirius XM help.
A lot of complaints.
Let me see.
Yeah, but the problem is it
Are these good?
closes.
There's a
at
rumor
night.
that someone deletes tweets from that
What?
Twitter account.
I don't know if they delete it or not. They close, and then they
Go
say
to
we'll be.
top.
What do you mean they close?
They say we'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m.
How does a fucking
That's
tweet,
like, it defeats the purpose of having a Twitter account.
a Twitter
Wait, they're
account
only available
closes?
during business hours?
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's
Our Twitter accounts were available 24 hours a day, basically.
9 hours ago, they posted a tweet. We'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m.
They stink.
So they don't want you tweeting off hours?
That's like 12 hours a day. They're closed, almost.
Wow.
They're only open for like 12 hours.
I would imagine that a Sirius XM help, whether it's a person, a phone line, or a Twitter account, should be available pretty much all the time.
You just put it on like 4 people's phones, and then they'll just tweet.
And they're only available 9 Eastern. That means 6 a.m. out west.
That's right.
So those people get fucked in, for 3 hours.
That's horrible, dude. It's horrible.
So if you're in L.A., they don't like to acknowledge that this thing goes across the country, by the way. They're obsessed with the East Coast. I've been trying to argue that point, too. But
You don't think that they do a good job of...
oh, God, no. They just think it's a East Coast company, I guess.
It's not the case.
I've tried to move the show a little bit because, we could get people live. We could be live for people on the West Coast.
There's Opie
They
and
don't
Anthony
get it.
fans out in California.
Of course there are.
I've encountered many.
Too much bitching. Gotta keep the bitching to a minimum.
Bitching.
Trying.
This is a bitchin' show.
It's bitching.
It is bitching.
Yeah.
It's righteous, too.
I can't believe SiriusXM Help on Twitter has 1,600 followers. Who's following that account?
You know who's following him? You know who's following him?
Who?
Sex Man.
Sex Man.
No, he's not.
Yeah, yeah.
Why,
Sounds like
why would you follow them?
Insane.
You're so needy.
What's wrong with you?
He loves Sirius XM.
Why do you do that,
I saw
Eli?
last night.
Na 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 na.
Suck it. I'm wearing a mesh shirt today.
I got it.
This guy called Sirius XM. He just hung up, unfortunately, but I see what he wanted to talk about. We didn't get to him in time. Called Sirius XM customer service. They couldn't give me the number to Alt Nation after they played the same concert 3 days in a row.
3 days.
It was a good concert.
Yeah, it must have.
It must have been one of those special concerts they do.
Yeah.
Jesus.
E-Rock loves Sirius XM Twitter accounts.
Does he really?
Loves them.
I got a headache today.
That's like Procter & Gamble. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook and friend.
Oh, for
Like,
what?
what? Why? Like some things, there's just
No reason to.
Follow Midas Muffler. Why?
Yeah, for what?
They're gonna say
our mufflers are quiet.
Oh,
you
wow,
tweeted
that's
this
a
again.
Great
Good.
tweet. I want to retweet.
I want to retweet that.
That's great.
Well, why don't we find one of those accounts and read some of the tweets? They would be terrific.
Yeah.
Let's see if Midas.
Postivac's got one, I think.
Let's see.
Did they really?
But that would be kind of funny. Let's go to Midas. See if Midas has a Twitter account.
Midas.
I got a headache. What's the aspirin to take?
Excedrin. Extra strength
I gotta get some
Excedrin.
Anison.
Been just
Anison.
Anison. Remember Anison? I've been.
Anison. That's what Nana has.
Who bought them up? Anison. Did Advil buy them?
Did
Yep.
they?
Yep.
Somebody did.
Anison.
Back in 1986, I believe. What do you got?
Some guy tweets, getting my oil changed at Midas in Kenosha. And that's retweeted by Midas.
All right. Midas. Some guy's actually monitoring that to go, oh, look, a muffler tweet.
Hey, could people tweet Midas and tell them you get an oil change so they retweet you?
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious today.
Okay, hold on.
What else? What are some of the other Midas tweets?
How many followers they have?
It's just
They have 311 followers.
Not bad.
man, righteous.
Not bad.
Your engine needs to keep its cool during long summer drives, too. Your car's engine cooling system, how it works.
All right.
With a link.
That's good. Like
Okay.
that.
All right.
I'm going to tweet to Midas.
I want some of the retweets they do. Those are the funny ones. Meg. What does Meg write?
Customer service done well at Midas. Booked appointment online, email follow-up, then an email from the owner to say thank you. Excellent.
I will bet a lot of money that Meg works for Midas.
I bet Meg works for Midas. Yeah.
They're trying to push the Twitter account forward a little bit. You got another retweet?
Come out and get your car washed by the lovely ladies of Sigma Chi this Saturday, 9 to 3 p.m. at Midas on 4680 whatever in Florida.
Yeah, she's an employee of Midas. That's obvious. But Midas retweeted that, huh?
Let's see. Just got a call from Midas reminding me that my inspection's due. Why don't more people call me to remind me of things?
Oh God. Boy. Kill yourself.
The big retweet.
Yeah. But they got the big retweet.
Oil change is done. I love my local Midas because their service is exceptional. Happy loves to come with me as well, as they're pet friendly.
And then
commercials.
Then you see Happy Panda, it's his retarded kid. He's eating a shoe.
Midas of Bloomington is on it today. Free Wi-Fi and coffee with an oil change for $23. Hell yeah! Hashtag customer review. Hashtag trust the Midas touch.
This is a fucking commercial. They're not real people.
Who the fuck writes this stuff?
Well, there's two possibilities. Most of them are not real people, but I bet there are a few that just are on Twitter to get retweets.
Oh.
And so they're like, oh shit. Maybe if I compliment Midas.
Trust the Midas touch.
How empty is someone where they actually...
Oh, man.
Did anybody ever favorite a Midas retweet?
Favorite.
What did Jessica say? What did that twat say?
Thank you, Midas, for having Wi-Fi while I wait for my brakes to be repaired. Should have brought the laptop, too.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's the best. You search for stuff. They can't track your IP address. People think everybody at Midas is looking at child porn.
Midas.
I hope they cut her brake lines.
Yeah.
Waste the life she is.
She's really terrible.
She stinks.
Because it wasn't supposed to be Wi-Fi for her. She tapped into the fucking the fucking manager's one, so his connection was slow. So he drains her brake fluid, and she's fucking paralyzed on the way home.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Why are they all women?
I don't know. Our listeners should see if this is fake or not, and try to get their own Midas retweet.
Well, I actually tweeted something to get retweeted.
Oh, good.
I did.
What did you write?
Well, you have to go on and look at that Midas.
And hopefully they'll retweet it.
Let's hope so. Now go to the @Midas mentions.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking Midas.
You big fan?
Fucking love Midas's Twitter. Everybody follow Midas.
Let's see.
Oh, Coke Logic says, I think I'll get an oil change at Midas. Midas is the right place for me and my family.
Ew.
Oh, they will definitely retweet that.
I Hate Nancy Grace says, at Midas, you've got the Midas touch or something.
Oh, there's Jim's.
Jim Norton had a great experience at Midas. Courteous staff, good prices, felching, and a friendly follow-up. Felching. Do you think they'll retweet it without knowing what felching is?
They probably will. Yeah.
They'll say, oh, man, it's a celebrity,
Nice.
Jim Norton.
No, they won't.
Felching has to do with a catalytic converter. I think he's right.
Good news. Five new tweets to Midas.
My Uncle Paul was a mechanic. He gave me the Midas touch.
Who is that? They should get credit. At who?
Gumby with an 8 instead of a B.
Gotcha. All right.
Stupid Midas.
Midas, what do you make stuff gold as something? Getting my dick waxed at Midas.
Oh, 6 new tweets from Midas.
Right.
Getting my rear end checked out at Midas. Someone from Midas took a shit in my ass when I was there for an oil change. Hashtag tisk tisk.
A shit in his ashtray.
Thank you at Midas for saving my car from an engine prolapse.
Any more tweets coming in? Let's see. Oh, more tweets.
All right. Midas can suck it.
Nice.
Let's see. Somebody replying to your Midas. What? No happy ending. Got a rim job at Midas. You could eat off my asshole. It's a clean asshole.
Do you think that people are going to be looking at this going like the Midas Twitter checker?
Yeah.
1,700 new mentions.
Well, looks like we're doing something right in marketing.
Business is booming.
Yep.
Let me look at some of these.
10 new tweets.
Oh, Midas, that don't make no sense.
Okay.
Midas going to get an oil change at Midas with my Uncle Paul. I need work on my special pipe. I got my dick rubbed and tugged at Midas.
Oh, that's nice.
Sandusky redefined the Midas touch. Mm-hmm. I love to murder small animals with my coworkers here at Midas. I had a great brake job at Midas, but then you raped me with a tire. A tire?
I don't know. 20 more Midas mentions.
I got my dick stuck in my muffler today at Midas.
All right.
I'm not saying I'm personally responsible for this attack at Midas.
I wish Midas would make a muffler for Jim Norton's gassers.
Wow.
Jesus.
Oh, boy. Let's see how many
Best
more.
service I've ever had, except for that hooker at Midas.
All right.
At Midas, that nigga chip got no neck.
Remember the world started with comments that made us howl.
At Midas, my engine is dry.
Oh, see?
Yes,
Edgar.
No, dude, I hate oil.
Let's see.
19 new tweets. All right. 20 new
20
tweets. Okay. Now.
Midas is finding out what hashtag Jocktober is. Somebody at Midas put a pink sock in the muffler. I always use Midas for matters concerning the tranny.
God, they're coming in now.
Yeah,
I guess the delay caught up, huh?
Well, good.
Now we can't even keep track of them.
Midas had to look in my trunk. My trunk.
Oh, get it? That's a chip ahead.
Let's see. 40 new tweets. This is not good.
They are really going to be so happy.
For a minute.
Yeah.
They'll be happy until they hit the @mention button.
Yeah. I got my unit sucked clean at Midas.
They'll wonder, like, why would anybody do this?
Yeah. Like, why Midas?
We didn't like
did
it.
we
Fucking
do?
corny wheat treats are awful.
Thanks at Midas for checking out the viscous fluid coming from my undercarriage.
Yeah, the viscous fluid.
Car caught on fire, killed wife and kids after oil change at Midas.
I don't think they're going to retweet that one.
I don't think that will get retweeted.
Oh, this one, more than just Midas is going to be unhappy. At Midas, thanks for the handy job by David the intern at your New Jersey shop. His hands were silky smooth. Hashtag Jewish cum.
All right, we got
at Midas, picking up a new Posty vac.
Oh. Well, a
40
lot of
more new
coming
tweets.
A lot of new ones coming in. So.
Well, enjoy that, Midas.
Yeah, have fun with that. Yeah, that's a great...
Are they getting followers out of this bit?
I don't think so.
No. How many followers are they up to now?
Let's take a look at Midas.
Everybody should follow Midas and then unfollow them. Like,
they're still holding even at 311.
Unchanged.
Oh, they'd be all happy that they got new
Who's
followers.
Midas following?
Let's find out.
Oh.
Yeah, everybody follow Midas, and then within 24 hours, unfollow.
They're only following 11 people?
Yeah.
Paul Baird.
AAA Automotive.
Midas Nashville. Good. The franchises had their own
Who's
Twitters.
Shelby Fix?
Consumer Reports. Hootsuite.
My Midas Guy.
JetBlue. What else?
They're following Twitter
and
BizStone.
Who's my Midas Guy? What is he?
My Midas.
I guess this is. Please follow at Midas. We have moved all our Twitter action here.
Okay. Oh, action.
Must be the old Midas.
Oh, Twitter action. There's a lot of action happening on Twitter.
Oh, there is a lot of action happening for
Who's
Midas.
Paul
today.
Baird?
Let's find out. Stupid Paul.
Oh, boy,
Baird.
they got 45 followers out of this bit. That number just went up.
I don't know who Paul Baird is. He's an idiot from Oklahoma.
All right, we're gonna break.
Yeah, I'm gonna go wee wee.
How about Paul Donkeyed?
Oh, jeez.
Good. It's like a bear.
Remember yesterday, Jim and Ant doing the Penn State fight song?
I remember
Yes.
that.
Much to the chagrin of
Penn State alumni.
Yes.
This is Midas well jump with Dr. Dave being attributed to the quote.
Midas well jump.
Get off.
Pretty funny.
Oh, actually, E-Rock, you got something? You want to do that George Carlin thing instead?
Sure, if you want.
All right, we'll do the Jim and Ant did a great take on the Penn State fight song, and now it's produced.
Yeah.
A little production piece. We'll do that after the break, but first, George Carlin with some wisdom.
Here is another pack of jack-offs who ought to be strangled in front of their children. People who pay for inexpensive items with a credit card. You know, folks, take my word for this. Raisinets is not a major purchase. Get some fucking cash together. No one should be paying a bank 18% interest on Tic Tacs. And you're holding up the fucking line, too. Some dorky-looking prick with a fanny pack waiting to be approved for a bag of cheese doodles. I need this like I need an infected scrotum. Get some fucking money. Next guy ahead of me online pays for Newsweek with a credit card is getting stabbed in the eyes.
Good evening.
Hi, this is Penn Jillette.
Hey, this is Tony Clifton.
Hey, this is Russell Peters.
Hi, this is Pat Cooper, and you're listening to the one and only Opie and Anthony.
Thank you, Pat. Pat Cooper's going to be here in about 45 minutes. Looking forward to that.
I hate missing Pat Cooper, man. I really do.
Did you miss him last time, too?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so you're good. You're good for a while.
Pat Cooper is a fucking... He's 82 years old. What a veteran, man. I love fucking Pat Cooper.
Has more energy than any of us.
I need a nail clipper.
Unbelievable. What?
I need a nail clipper.
Why? What happened?
Because my nail broke and it's hanging there, and I have a thing where I can't concentrate on anything but how bad this is.
I'll bite it.
Oh, boy. No, get away, Edgar. Edgar! No, get away!
Why wouldn't you just bite that shit off?
No, I can't. It
Why?
just doesn't work that way. I need a clipper or an emery board.
Do we have any of that stuff here?
There's an
We're
emery
shock
board.
jocks. We don't have that shit.
Yeah, I know. Just rip it out, you fucking pansy.
No, I can't.
Jesus Christ.
I can't.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
You ever have good intentions with that type of thing, and by the end, it's a horror show?
I can't have that.
Half your nails gone. There's a long red strip on the side of your finger, and all you want to do is just pull a little thing off.
I can't.
There you go.
I can't bite my nails. Oh, my God. What the hell's happening here?
Bite your nails. I don't bite my nails.
It's like coming apart.
It's one thing I've...
She's fucking nail come apart like that? Sal. I'm going to Chicago next Friday. I just decided to see Sabbath.
Yeah?
So you're going to be there 2 weeks in a row?
Yeah, but I was telling Troy, I've never flown anywhere to see a show, but it's their only U.S. show.
Why?
Personally, I think because of Tony's treatment, I'm guessing that they kept it limited. His touring is probably going to be limited.
But is Tony playing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, very
We don't know
cool.
if Bill's on drums, but I mean, Tony had cancer, so...
And what's up with Bill?
Well, they had a contract dispute or some shit.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Look at this young
Why
lifesaver.
do they have contract disputes when they're at their level?
Lawyers.
But those guys have more money than they'll ever spend.
Yeah.
Why can't they just figure that shit out at that point?
I don't know, and I keep hearing different details from about, but like, you never know whose fault. Like, it's easy to blame the band, but then I'm like, well, no, Bill asked for that. I just don't know. I just fucking don't know.
That's too bad. But that's going to be cool.
But this is what a dummy I am. I said, I want to go see Sabbath, and Troy goes, yeah, why don't you see if you can get an interview or something? I'm like, oh yeah, I am on Ozzy's Boneyard. Like, what a dope. I really don't think like that. Like, I was like, maybe I can get a pass for the show, and I don't think that maybe I should try to talk to one of them. Fucking asshole.
By the way, this is the dumbest nail clipper I've ever seen in my life.
Why?
Because look which way it's bent. It curves the opposite way of the fingernail.
Oh, I hate those.
Why
I don't
do
get
they make
those.
these?
I
What do you
don't
mean?
know.
I had to really, you just got to take off little nubby at a time, little bit at a time. Look, it curves this way.
It curves up, right?
Like, see?
That's one of those that curves up?
Don't keep looking at it that way. Gotta look at it this way.
Yeah.
See, it goes like this.
I don't know
instead of
why
like
they do
this,
that.
Where your nail would fit in, because your nail's curved this way.
I've
But
never
this way, you just get...
I bet
They're
you that,
always like that with me.
I bet you that's so you don't, clip them too far.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know.
Imagine
I hate
pinching the
those
head of your
too.
cock with that. Imagine just
no one
fucking
imagines
snipping
that.
the head of your cock with that fucking
No.
thing.
No, why would
I
you
don't
imagine
wanna
that?
Like,
do that.
you grab half the hole.
No.
I would hate something in my pee hole.
Oh, God, I don't want that ever. No.
Good news in San Francisco.
Oh!
The library out there installs computer privacy screens for most discreet porn viewing.
Exactly.
I guess they were having a problem because people would... I can't believe people are such old school where they go to the library.
Library for porn?
To check out some porn. So they finally said, all right, this is happening. We got to get some screens up so other people aren't offended by what people are viewing on their library computers.
Well, only San Francisco would do that to appease people. What is that?
It's pretty cool, actually.
What is that?
That's our intern, Rob, the handsome one with the webbed feet.
Yeah.
Dressed up as Uncle Paul for Halloween before he was interning here.
No kidding.
I kind of like that.
It's a good costume.
Fuck him. Who's
Yeah,
that?
I didn't. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Thank you, Aunt. I'm looking at the blonde.
Oh.
Who is that bitch?
That's what I meant. Who is she?
You'd have to ask handsome, webbed-footed.
Hey, can he
Rob.
swim in here? I want to ask him.
I
don't like that costume.
He's a very handsome kid. And he's confident. We talked about this yesterday.
Here comes Rob. Is he the one that made fun of Sal?
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, yeah.
This is Rob. I like Rob. He's got the web feet.
But him and Sal made up yesterday big time.
Cool. Sal doesn't like confrontation.
Little Peter pumping.
No, I didn't really hear much
Sal.
making up.
Sal's
They almost hugged.
There was no hug.
Well, he hugged his leg.
Rob, who's the blonde? I don't give a fuck what you're dressed like. Who is she?
That's this girl named Allie.
Yeah.
Stuck it in her?
Of course, her name's Allie.
Did?
Are you banging
That
her?
night. As Uncle Paul.
Did you really? That's fucking badass.
Great.
Hey, man, you got
Fucking great.
Why would you do that with such an old lady?
Great. Zoom in a little there.
You got
young
nothing
Sam.
but respect. As Uncle Paul, you got it in.
Wow, wait.
As they say on the Jersey Shore, you got it in.
She's pretty, man.
Yeah, she's
fucking hot.
How many
as
times have you
fuck.
banged her?
just once.
Why only once?
She was really drunk. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Date rape. Nice.
Drunk enough to bang a guy dressed up as a pedophile.
Paul, yeah,
Well, she probably did. I like my favorite part of that is how fucking creepy your hand is.
yeah. You got your hand all kind of arthritis up.
That's the way it is. You got to reach under. You hold the calf while you're manipulating their ankles.
What did you tell when people said, "Who are you?" Like, what are you for Halloween?
I just said I was a pedophile. No one,
Okay. No one knew?
no one really knew Uncle Paul.
Good to know the show's alive and well out there.
Some did.
Fuck.
Some did.
We're going to have a chip contest up there in Chicago.
Yeah, chip off.
Because you did a great job with Uncle Paul, and it just got me to thinking what we're doing in Chicago.
Did she blow you?
Yeah.
Eat her ass?
Was it good?
Nah, I wish.
Do you eat her pussy?
Yeah.
Why didn't you eat her ass?
I don't know. She just didn't like it.
What? How big's her
I stuck
vagina?
a couple fingers in there. She didn't like it.
Oh, no wonder you don't start with the fingers, you fucking
Start with a
rapist.
couple fingers
You
in
open
the
it,
asshole.
you kiss the cheeks, and you work your way into the hole.
Rob
You don't
was
just.
he was in character.
I was in character.
Oh, all right. That's why your fingers are like that.
You got to tickle that shit for a while.
You lick the
What's wrong with
box,
you?
but then you kind of pin her legs back a little, and you fucking just keep going down further and further till you have your tongue on her tailbone.
Yeah, and while you're jabbing the asshole, you actually look up and you go, coochie coo.
I don't think that's it.
And you poke the anus. Oh, you make a joke that loosens them up. Like if you put the finger in there, I'll look up and I'll say something funny like, "I better not feel anything poking me back from in here."
And then they laugh, right?
I've actually felt that in my life where I'm fingering an asshole, and I felt what felt like the tail of a Manx cat. I'm like, "Yeah, boy,
fuck, man.
someone's got to do that."
Someone's got one in the chamber. Nothing worse than one in the chamber.
Yeah, nothing worse than a chick with a shit in the chamber.
That's hilarious. I've never heard it described like that before.
Shit, man.
All right, Rob, we got this. We don't need you.
All right.
You look good,
Good boy, Rob.
You look good in your costume, and she's hot as shit. There
Wow,
you
she
go.
is pretty. So you don't think you'll ever fuck her again? Actually, no, it's almost a year.
Maybe.
Where does she live? What town?
She lives in
She's
southern New Jersey.
Oh, cool.
You got any naked pictures of her?
No.
Can you get a picture of her ass?
I'll try.
Can I have a picture of her ass? I'd love to see it. She's big forearms, though. What does she play? A lot of tennis?
Do you know her?
Yeah. Yeah. She goes to my school.
Oh, okay. How was the head?
It was good. It was great.
Yeah.
Was she sloppy and wet? Like, did she apologize after? Like, I'm sorry, the under part of your balls is soaked. You know, no need to apologize. It's fine.
You know what? This Rob guy is a little cocky, Sam.
He's very
He
cocky.
just grabbed the computer.
I can
like
see
him.
it.
He doesn't give a fuck.
He's cocksure.
Yeah.
You're going to do all right in this world.
Oh, thank you.
Is that her?
See, he's not. You said that, and he's not even like, "Oh wow,
No,
thanks."
it's great.
He's like,
I mean,
yeah,
that's got her. Yeah.
No, because he already knows
God.
it.
Yeah,
He
thanks.
just
Yeah.
knows.
She got a boyfriend now, though?
Oh, man. Come on. Holy fuck.
Holy Toledo.
What the fuck?
Who does she look
Holy
like?
shit.
She looks like a movie star.
She
looks like
She almost looks like when Tara Reid was in good shape.
or a little bit of Emma Stone in it. No, who are we thinking? Fuck.
She's a very cute
Who does she
girl,
look
man.
like?
Thank you.
Does she have a boyfriend or you don't know?
I don't know.
Why don't you get in there and say, hey, I'd like to be your significant
Jesus
other?
H. Christ.
What,
Holy shit.
And why don't you want to be tied down with this one?
I don't know. Just things didn't really pan out the way I thought.
What
doesn't
happened?
like
Did
to
you
be
lose your
tied
erection,
down.
Rob?
Premature ejaculation? What happened?
Yeah, what
No,
happened?
no,
Did you
not at
come
all.
on her leg while you were hugging her?
Fucking shoot your load all over her inner thigh.
Yeah, she shook
As
his
you're
hand and he
trying to put
came
it
on
in.
top of her feet. There's nothing a girl hates more than when you come on the top of her foot.
Shaved pussy all the way?
Yeah. Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Nice tits.
Which one is she in this picture?
Middle
one.
Who's the one on the right, too? She's cute, too.
I have no clue.
With the big flower on her tit.
Yeah.
Get on it. Tell Allie I want the one on the one. You could fuck the one in the middle. I'll take the one on the end.
All right.
And the one on the left.
Go get coffee.
Yeah, get some coffee with your Kristen Stewart face.
Coffee for the men.
Cheating.
Yuck.
She's, wow.
Hi, Rob.
That's a pretty girl there, that blonde.
We don't need you anymore.
That happened. Man.
You know, when I first heard of Robert Pattinson, I said, I do too, Rob.
Pattinson, see?
Just making light of it. It's terrible that he does it.
Someone's got to say it. He didn't fuck her. Stop.
You don't think so? You think he's lying?
No way.
He's got game, though.
But how do we prove it?
He's got the looks in the game.
How do we prove it?
Let's smell his fingers. If he fucked her, he probably still hasn't washed his hands. I know I would.
I hope he can't hear us right now. But how can we prove it?
You're probably right about him lying.
I think he might be lying.
Why, yeah?
Yeah.
I think so.
You'd have to get in touch with her. That's the only way.
One time, didn't work out. Something's
He lost his rod. He has a tiny cock.
Something's suspicious
he's
there.
small?
Came too soon.
I don't know.
Little dick.
I bet he is.
Lost his rod.
Maybe.
I'm thinking maybe they made out, Halloween party, whatever. But something's suspicious.
Maybe
there.
she gave him a handy.
She's like just tweedling his little fucking soft dick between her thumb and forefinger, going, what? Oh, what's wrong?
No, it's cute.
He's like, this never happens to me.
But I want to fuck.
You think that's what she said?
And she's just going weedly, and it's just going floop, 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 floop. Floop, 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 floop. When can we fuck?
Would you fuck her?
Holy shit.
I think.
Yes.
I think he was exaggerating. The answers came too quickly.
I think he hooked up.
Did he.
I think he might have hooked up a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't think he fucked
I think he's just hung out with her.
I'd go back for seconds, absolutely. What does he say?
And then casually goes, it didn't work out.
What didn't work out? It's one night. You can't even tell if it didn't work out until you've had a couple of nights.
He called her the next day, and she said, is this Limpy?
They're still friends on Facebook, so it's not like it ended bad.
So let's get a hold of her.
Because they're platonic.
How do we get a hold of her?
Hey, would it be mean to email her now and just say, hey, Rob said on the radio that he fucked you in the ass?
Oh, man. Said he stuck some digits up your ass. You didn't like it.
I think he definitely did not put any fingers in
Well,
her
because
ass.
he said, my first red flag was when he said a couple fingers in there.
No fucking way.
Like it was no, yeah, put a couple fingers in there.
You think he's just trying to be one of the guys?
Yeah, there's no way.
Yep.
Just casually put a couple fingers in there.
Not in that
and if
ass.
she didn't want ass play, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
If she could take a couple fingers, she's all about the ass
He's
play.
only 20. He would have tried to make her his girlfriend or something like that.
Oh, Mike, he probably did. That's what that picture is.
He's like, so you want to go out sometime?
You don't do it like that anyway. You got to read like you got to use your hands like fucking like you're reading Braille sometimes. If you're going down on a girl, you could get your hands like right in that ass cracky thing there, right? And you start kind of like pulling them up towards you.
Yeah.
But you creep with your fingers a little bit. And if they start like going, hey, I think I like that, and they start moving their ass over, then you know you're in.
You work your fingers like it's a wind instrument.
A wind instrument, like a woodwind instrument.
Right. They try for a C note. Stupid wind instruments.
Wind instruments are awful.
Oh, woodwind.
I think I played one. What was the beginner
penis.
one?
Clarinet?
Oh, no. The beginner one.
A flutophone?
The beginner one.
A recorder?
Grammar school.
Boy, my joke got a 0.
Yeah, what happened?
Did you catch that, Rock?
I caught it.
It got a 0.
I missed it.
It was funny.
Damn it. I hate when I miss
Which
those.
man was the penis?
Oh.
Penn State.
Da-da-da.
Dr. Steve gave us props on our Penn State discussion yesterday.
What?
He did.
Well.
You want me to read the text?
Well.
He wrote, fucking fascinating discussion on Penn State today. Best commentary on the subject I've heard anywhere.
Oh.
I gave him nothing. I just wrote, thanks, Steve.
Oh, Dr.
And then he wrote,
Steve.
funny as fuck, too, meaning trying to engage me in conversation. And I wrote, gracias.
Oh, Jesus.
And that's all he got.
Why wouldn't you give him a little bit?
That's all he got.
That's not exaggerating. Why wouldn't you give him a little bit?
That was his way of getting a little back and forth discussion going.
Now go be the middleman between life and the Grim Reaper. Fucking whatever he does over there.
Ghoul.
Yeah, he
Dr.
really
Death.
is. He's the ferryman. Fucking creep.
Ferryman.
Yeah, just
He
don't
really
even
is.
try to fix the price. I'll get you to the side. We're gonna cross the River Karen, or is is it Charon? I don't even know.
Styx.
That's about
River Styx, you're right.
some coins over the eyes.
Yeah.
Don't pay the ferryman.
Krista Burr.
Anybody? Yeah. Oh, wow.
Well,
Yeah.
Kevin from Connecticut had it.
Don't even fix a price till he gets you the other side. Sometimes we'll get you the other side. You'll wind up with fluid on your shoes.
Fluid.
Yeah, it's like a tumescent boat.
Can he be sued for malpractice? What would be malpractice in that?
Getting a
line of
pulse.
work. Getting a pulse?
Yeah. Be like, oh, we got
damn
a
it,
pulse.
you didn't do your job.
This person's supposed to be dead.
Yeah. Why don't we do this? The Penn State fight song.
All right.
You guys had some terrific back and forth yesterday with the Penn
Sandra
State
Bullock's
fight song.
48. Wow.
I have to leave in a second. So after this song,
you don't.
Jimmy. Oh.
Tomorrow night I'll be on Canadian TV. The movie channel, I think, they're showing it live. Saget's hosting it, myself.
Wow, cool.
Amy Schumer, Jimmy Carr, Mike Wilmot. It's a very good show.
Very cool.
So let's see how this fucking Colorado material works.
You got a few?
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Oh, geez, Jim.
Some stuff you quickly worked
that's
out.
pretty bad.
Yeah, it's been doing good, though.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
actually really happy with it.
Nice.
Oh, my God.
Can we get a tape of that for Monday somehow?
I'll try. I would love to.
We'll figure it out.
Somebody out there, tape Jimmy on Canadian TV doing his stand-up, and we'll play it on Monday. That'd be awesome. I'd love to hear that. Here's the Penn State fight song redone by Anthony and Jimmy.
And now, as a halftime treat, please welcome Sirius XM radio personalities Anthony Cumia and Jim Norton, here to sing the Penn State fight song.
Wherever true to you, dear, and our coach is a queer, finger in the air, sticking in a boy's hiney, and we'll cry when the victories are taken away, because it's a reflection on us. Points we will gain, while blood runs down the drain, and the boy's hiney is in pain. What the fuck are we, insane? Go, team, go. Make the young boys blow. Watch Sandusky's erection grow. Fight, 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 state, fight, fight, fight. Mrs. Sandusky didn't see a thing as I plowed it in his leather ring. When he screams, it sounds like a sing as he wraps his tight hiney around my ding-a-ling. My hiney hurts. Quiet, kid. We'll hit that line. Roll up the score. Fight on to victory evermore. Fight on. Fight on. Fight on. Penn State.
Oh, fuck yourself. I didn't like my one line about the sing. I fucked it up. They should have took that out.
Oh, but that's terrific, though. I like that.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
No, but I like a good song.
I like it better in the context of just spontaneity.
Yeah, well.
It's almost like it's like we sat and wrote a song and then went in the studio instead of it just happening.
Sounds weird.
Look, I mean, what, Sam?
We got to repurpose.
Oh, don't do that. Oh, God, Edgar.
We got to repurpose audio.
Repurpose audio.
What is it called?
We have to repurpose audio.
Is that what they tell you guys?
Every week.
Why do they use repurpose? They make everything so not
They make
fun.
it sound like fucking, yeah.
It's the funnest job ever. As much as I bitch and we bitch, of course this is one of the best things you could ever do with your life. But they make it so not fun.
Repurpose
Why
the
do you say
audio.
repurpose the audio.
Guys, that's what we're doing. We're repurposing show
Bye, guys.
audio.
We repurpose them.
Repurpose. I've never heard that before. Jimmy's leaving
have
with
a
his
good trip,
suitcase.
Jimmy.
See you guys Monday.
Bye, Jimmy. How you getting to Canada?
Oh.
I have a ride to the
Tight-
airport.
tightrope.
I'm taking a regional jet.
You're flying.
Yeah.
International flight.
Don't forget your passport.
Shut up.
Jim Norton has left the building.
No, I have. You
Oh,
shut
boy.
up.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Get away
he's
from
poking him. Hate that poke.
Is Josh
No,
here
I can't
today?
touch.
Is Josh here today, or is Josh leaving too?
Josh.
Hide behind this chair.
He hates it.
All right, Jim. We'll see you Monday.
Here goes Jimmy
Good luck
Norton.
in Canada. Pat Cooper coming up in about a half hour.
Yes.
But yeah, when you guys do stuff like that, it's got to be repurposed.
Repurposed. Nice. Repurposed.
I don't get repurposing, but
what does that mean? A new purpose? But a repurpose means you're purposing it again.
Well, it's taking audio that at one point had a purpose and adding a new purpose to the same audio.
But how would that be repurpose?
You're repurposing it, meaning when
purpose is sounding weird now.
When they did it spontaneously, it had a purpose, which was to spontaneously just riff.
Right.
Now we're repurposing that same audio as.
Didn't we used to just call it repackaging?
Yeah.
So why do they change it from repackaging, which doesn't sound douchey, to repurposing?
Well, because it's a new purpose to it.
Oh,
You're
God.
But I don't know
repurposing.
if it's a new purpose if you're repurposing.
The purpose is to be entertaining.
You're doing it on purpose. It's not an accident.
What's the part of the purpose part?
Yeah.
Because it's got a new purpose. There was two purposes to it. The first purpose was spontaneous.
But you guys hear
Oh my God,
repurpose
if I hear
every
purpose
week?
again,
Every
I'm
week.
fucking losing it.
I refuse to take a phone call today unless you work
Purpose.
the word
Purpose.
or
work the word-
repurpose.
Work the word repurpose into it.
We might be able to repurpose this break into a
I
bit.
sure hope you can repurpose this.
Troy, if you're listening, let's make a repurpose bit.
How are you going to repurpose a repurpose bit?
I don't know.
Or us discussing repurpose?
I don't know, but that's where the...
That would be some weird Matrix shit, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll take that quote that you just did and put it at the front of it.
To start the repurpose?
Yep.
Of the repurpose bit?
Yes.
Or discussion?
This is going to be repurposed.
Wow, I'm very confused.
I don't like this at all.
You will once it's repurposed. This purpose you don't like.
All
The
right,
repurpose
with
you
the
will.
purpose.
Well, what's the difference between purpose and repurpose?
It's a second purpose.
Yeah.
Is that as simple as that?
Yeah, the repurpose has a new purpose to what originally had a different purpose.
So, wait. All right, let's break it down. Reuse.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
So you use something and then you reuse it.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not a new purpose. You're using
No,
it
because
for the
you're
same
using
shit.
it. No, because you're using it differently.
How are
Repurpose.
you using it differently?
To reuse it, sometimes you might use it in a different context. Repurposing it is just changing the context, and now it's repurposed.
I don't get it.
I don't know what's going on.
Well, there you go. There's the repurpose bit.
Why would Joe Theismann want to be known for running around stadiums trying to piss? Instead of like his legacy, which is, pretty good goddamn quarterback.
I'll tell you why. Someone assumed that his money was going to last his entire life. He ran out of money, obviously. That's what that says.
Prostate's driving me crazy. He runs around stadiums looking for bathrooms.
And every broad wanted to bang him, and now he's
Yes.
on TV saying how he has to piss every 5 minutes.
I can't fucking take a lot of those commercials.
Sam just left to tell Troy he's got to do a repurpose bit.
For that?
I guess.
I hate repurposing.
I don't know why Theismann would do that.
Yeah.
I guess he needed the money.
It kind of makes you... That's kind of then what they become remembered for.
Yeah.
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 Because I remember that baseball player, what's his name, that had the cork bat incident there?
George Brett.
Yeah.
Depends.
George Brett on fucking for hemorrhoid medicine or some shit.
I said depends, but...
Yeah, well...
Hemorrhoid medicine, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, for like the roids.
Why would you admit you got roids?
Oh, yeah, it was pine tar, sorry. Yeah, I said corked. Well, I'm an asshole.
Who was the corked
What do you
guy?
want from me? Who was the corked guy? I corked bat. Lisa Rinna does the fucking depends now.
Well, you see her on the red carpet.
Yeah.
And then that husband of hers.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Lisa Rinna.
Has to say how good she looks in her Depends on the red carpet.
Yeah.
Because you can't see the Depends lines
I
or
know.
something.
Please.
Why
if
the
you're
fuck
wearing
would you
Depends,
do
no
that?
one cares that you can't see the Depends lines. And Wilford Brimley, yeah. The guy was in a lot of major motion pictures, and now you just know him for diabetes.
But maybe it pays very well.
Yes, E-Rock.
Foreman had the grill.
Just because Jimmy's not
Carry
here,
on, 'cause Jimmy left.
we got to continue that.
Well,
bit.
George Foreman Grill, I think that made him just as famous as the fights did.
Yeah, that
Jesus.
one isn't as
It was
bad.
huge.
But see, E-Rock just didn't add anything.
No,
to the bit.
because
that one's not bad.
Yeah.
We're talking about the ones that are bad.
Embarrassing kind
George
of thing.
Foreman made way more money off the grill than he made fighting, I believe.
Yeah.
I just made that up, but I would assume it's close, if not more, money for the grill.
Yeah.
We're talking about diabetes.
Diabetes.
We're talking about the hemorrhoid cream.
Yeah, Sally Field and her fucking graham
Brittle
cracker
bones.
bones.
That
With the
shit.
Boniva. My Boniva.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis with the shit yogurt.
Yeah.
That's a prime example.
Admitting she can't shit unless she eats her yogurt.
And they talk about it. She goes, it really makes you active. And she pushes down like she's pushing the shit out of
Right.
herself.
She was in Trading Places, fucking topless.
With some of the best tits you've ever seen.
Now when you think Jamie Curtis, you think, oh, fuck, she can't shit.
Activia. My shit yogurt.
She can't get the shit out of the chamber.
When I'm fucking straining, that's how her hair turned gray in one day. like Moses at the burning bush. She fucking was straining so hard to take a shit, her hair turned gray. She came out of the bathroom. And now she takes Activia.
Oh, that's great.
Activia.
That's pretty funny.
Man.
Yeah, they do it. But, I mean, Joe Theismann? Shit.
Joe Theismann's poor fucking prostate's it's doing spins inside of him.
What is this? The top 10 ridiculous?
Yeah, but some of them, they didn't get famous for it. They're just bad.
Oh, bad ideas. Let's go. What's number one? Top 10. All right, go. Top.
Well, we'll start with 10. I learned from the last time.
All right, what is this?
It's the top 10 worst celebrity endorsements.
Okay.
It's the Paris Hilton fucking hamburger one.
Yeah, they're saying everything Paris Hilton has ever endorsed.
Right.
It's a little joke.
That's terrible. Ozzy Osbourne. I can't believe it's not butter.
Oh, can we hear this? I don't remember
do that
this.
one, right? Yeah.
I don't remember this. Do you?
Separate 2 eggs and add to the flour.
I'm really digging this cooking vibe, man.
Okay, pass me the butter then.
All right, man.
2 Aussies.
I can't tell the difference.
Tell me about it.
Good.
And that's how you make fairy cakes.
Fairy cakes! I'm the Prince of Darkness. I'm doing rock cakes. Yeah, me too, man. I can't tell the difference. Can you?
Wow.
I don't remember ever seeing that on the telly.
I don't remember seeing that either. All right.
Oh.
There you go.
Kathy Lee Gifford.
And Walmart.
Dumb Walmart spots.
Turned out bad.
This is different than what we were talking about, but whatever.
Yeah.
Carney Wilson and the Fresh Diet.
How'd that work out for you?
She's fat all the
Big and
time.
fat. Kardashian card. They got a MasterCard.
Yeah, they gave out. They put out their own credit card.
This is a Japanese commercial.
Yeah, right. Ben Stiller.
Stupid.
Shuhai.
Wow.
This is a dumb one.
This is dumb.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan. And the Ultimate Grill.
It more works. What you're saying is Hulk Hogan is Rent-A-Center commercials.
Oh yeah, that's terrible.
Troy Aikman too.
Rent-A-Center, brother. And Troy Aikman's like, oh, what's Hulk doing? Well, you signed on to do the commercials with him. It's not like a surprise.
You got the script.
You rehearsed. You know what he did. So he's so surprised at Hulk being so crazy.
Somebody says that Hogan was offered the Foreman grill before George Foreman.
He says he was, but he bullshits.
Yeah, of course.
He made a rip-off Foreman grill, and he probably claimed.
Yeah.
Thunder lips.
He also had a restaurant called Pastamania.
Oh, God, enough with the mania.
Hulk Hogan's Pastamania in the Mall of America. Didn't do well at all, no.
Oh, that's too bad.
People didn't go to it at all.
I feel bad for the Hulkster.
Yeah?
I kind of do.
Hulkster.
Was he back on TV for that Raw thing, or is he still involved with the other?
He's in TNA, so he couldn't be at Raw 1000.
The guy's like,
what an idiot.
He was one of the biggest people in WWF.
Why would you just quit knowing that you'd be part of the big Raw show?
Especially since Raw was the top-rated, not cable program, but television program on Monday.
I heard it did like 8 million or something like that.
It did ridiculous
What an
numbers.
idiot he is.
And he's still stuck on old TNA.
Where is it? What is it, like 100-seat theaters?
They do it in a TV studio.
God, they don't even go to places.
Universal Studios every week.
He was giant.
Oh, my God, it's in a studio?
Yeah. Do they have like a studio audience at least?
Yeah, they do.
Do they bring people in that are doing the Universal Studios thing?
That's the problem with it. Like, they have they have some
so
TNA
it's not even
fans,
wrestling fans.
But yeah, they do it like,
It's like grandmas and kids and
Disney people. Universal people.
Yeah, Universal people.
So you got a guy out there trying to get people to come in.
Exactly.
For the big wrestling show.
Free tickets.
Ladies and gentlemen, the TNA wrestling show is going to be starting in 20 minutes. So if you're online right now, that's great. If not, get online. You're really going to enjoy the show. We got Hulk Hogan. Everybody, let's hear it for Hulk Hogan.
Hey.
Oh, man.
I feel bad.
Like, I'm going to go to the Hogwarts fucking ride.
Wow, he couldn't be part of the Raw show.
No. So he wasn't on it.
Look at how sad that looks, Ant. There's like maybe 200 people there.
The pyro for TNA.
Yeah.
You know when you're watching WWE and it goes off and it's in a big arena, it's like, oh my God, like earth-shattering.
Yeah.
When TNA does it, it sounds like it's echoing in a gym because the crowd's not even going nuts. And there's times they're piping in crowd noise.
Okay, I would assume they would do that.
You got a clip of that?
I would love
I don't
to
want
see
a match.
clip.
I just want like maybe some pyro or something.
Oh my God!
Some special effects.
I don't know because they don't even really have an intro, so I'd have to.
That's like when you go to
worries.
see the Wild West stunt show and the fucking Waterworld exhibit and stuff, and then you go see TNA. It's like,
ladies and gentlemen, you are going to be part of a wrestling program. Your part is very important here. We need action, and we need energy.
Back in the day, WCW used to do shows here, and they actually had signs, like applause signs, that said cheer or boo.
Oh, man.
And so it was like the guys were trying to get over, and it was just not working.
Boy. Just leave it to Vince. Everyone else should just tap out.
Yeah, they should leave.
It's the Impact Zone. And they do their pay-per-views out of there, too, for the most part.
Yeah.
So it's like there's no...
It's tiny.
Yeah.
It's sad.
And what? The audience is only on one side of the ring?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they heavy it up. They do the bleachers and stuff on one side because that way...
Yeah, they got everything else facing, whatever.
That's where they put the hard cam on the other side.
Right.
So you don't notice it, and then
So
they
it
darken
just looks like a fuckload of people. But,
it's not that many,
but it's
though.
only one side of the ring.
Every seat's a good seat, though.
Hey, there you go. There's a plus. Lemons, lemonade, my friend.
Hey, our pal Bill Burr does
Bill
a terrific podcast. Like his podcast. The Monday morning podcast, something like that, right?
Yeah.
He did a little thing on the gun control debate.
Like Bill. By the way, I know Bill likes guns and wants to shoot guns.
Yeah.
So, whatever he says about this.
All right, so we'll keep our mics on. For
Yeah.
this. Why you think he might have a?
Oh, I don't know.
He might have a heel turn when it comes to guns.
He
here.
might. I don't know. I love Bill.
I've heard him. He wants to go to the range with you.
I'm going to go see Bill at Caroline's. I think it's September.
Yeah, he canceled.
Caroline's, yeah.
Rescheduled for September.
He's fucking hilarious. I love Bill.
Absolutely. Bill Burr on guns.
Then the NRA always has to immediately pile on after somebody uses a gun. Like, this doesn't mean the gun did it. The gun didn't do it. The person did it. Just letting you know, just in case you thought an inanimate object could somehow do shit on its own. And then they always come up with the brilliant, what if everybody was allowed to have a gun, then that wouldn't have happened. Yeah, I think that guy would have killed less people, but I think a lot more other people would have got killed getting shot in the back of the fucking head as people tried to shoot that person, right? I'm not against guns, by the way, but look, everybody can have a driver's license. How many people really are good at driving? How many people are good at sports? How many people have good hand-eye coordination? Do you want these fucking people with guns? And all of a sudden somebody starts squeezing off some rounds, and those motherfuckers are between you and the guy shooting at you, and you're not organized at all. You know, when like 10 cops go in and storm a house, they know where the fuck they're at for a reason, so they don't shoot each other in the back. If you got a bunch of people in a goddamn movie theater with fucking Glocks, and somebody comes in and starts shooting, I mean, it's going to be it's going to be even worse. I think what they should do is, there's got to be 2 levels you have to pass to get a gun, okay? Aside from not being a psycho, when you get a gun, you should then have to become a fucking marksman, all right? And if you're not a marksman, then it affects the caliber of gun that you get. This actually makes a lot of sense. It's like taking the driver's test. You can't go there blind as a bat and they just give you a fucking goddamn car. Like, dude, go fuck yourself. Go down to Pearl Vision and get your game together. They should do the same thing with guns. Okay, I want to get a gun license. Well, God bless America. You can have one. Go over there to the gun range and go shoot at that silhouette over there, right? You know, if you only hit it once, you get a BB gun. Or maybe one of those little toy guns that shoots the plastic things. You can still put somebody's eye out, though, with it, you know? But if you actually go down there and you're a fucking goddamn maniac, right? Psycho fucking, just everything's a headshot or center mass, then you get the Glock, right? Does that make sense? And you just have a safe word.
That makes
just
sense.
Something the guy yells with shit like that, and everybody hits the fucking deck, and this guy gets up and just puts 2 right in the fucking psycho's head, and it's over. As opposed to just letting everybody just start fucking shooting. Would that make sense? Oh, if everybody just thought the way I did, the world would be just as fucked up. All right.
Bill Burr, everyone. Nice.
Well, he's a very funny man, that Bill.
Yes. I guess Pat Cooper's going to be on our show next. Are you ready for this today?
I'm never ready for Pat. Yeah.
We have a lower energy today, which is fine.
Make him.
So I don't know if today's a good day for Pat Cooper.
Well, he's not going to
He's high
stand for
energy.
it.
I know he's not going to stand for it, so we got to get our energy up before he gets in here.
Ooh, with some pixie sticks like toddlers and tiaras.
Is that what they use?
Pixie sticks and fucking Red Bull. They give these little kids.
Dude.
And then they're like, bah!
Sugar is a nightmare.
They're all
to a
crazed.
Kid. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. That's their cocaine.
That is.
Holy
they give it to those
fuck.
kids non-stop. They're just popping those fucking pixie sticks in their mouth.
Yeah.
And they get out there with their dumb fucking...
What's the most sugary thing you give to your kids?
Yeah,
Will you give them a pixie stick?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Have you ever seen them?
But sometimes you forget and you give the kid sugar a little too late and you're like, oh, fuck. An hour. It's going to take an hour for him to calm down easy.
Yeah, but think how quickly he's going to crash out from the
but
sugar
if you want to go to bed and you forgot that you gave him some kind of sugary thing, like, oh it sucks. You got to really think that shit through. If you're
how long does it take for it to get in their blood? Like how long?
Seconds.
Yeah.
Seconds, you see their whole personality change. Yeah.
Wow.
All right, Pat Cooper's next. Stay there.
This is the Opie and Anthony channel on Sirius XM.
Can I speak to Jesse?
Yeah, this is him, sweetie.
Okay, would you please not call me sweetie either, sir?
Sorry, Toots.
Man, sir, would you please not talk to me like that? Calling about your bill to collections. It's for a balance of $31.43.
How much was that again, Pumpkin Lips?
$31.43.
What is it for, though?
I don't know. I didn't order it.
I'm not sure what it is either, Buttercup.
Please don't talk to me like that, sir.
I don't know what it is, though.
I would just pay the bill and get it over with. It's only $31.43.
That's still a lot of money if you think about it, sweet cheeks. Hello?
I asked you, sir, not to talk to me like that.
Like what?
With those sweet cheeks and all that stuff. I don't go for that.
No problem. Color cakes.
Hold on.
Yeah, SFPs. I might do like a thing called igloo melting. We rock so hard we melt igloos. So hard we're like a bunch of like big rocks.
Igloo melting, igloo melting, igloo melting. Igloo melting, igloo melting, igloo melting. Igloo melting, igloo melting, igloo melting. Igloo melting, igloo melting, igloo melting.
We rock so heavy only the devil can lift it.
Sirius XM. This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
All right. I just slammed a cup of coffee. I ate some sugar. Because, I mean, you know, our energy's a little low today, but it's okay. It's all right. But today's the worst day to have our low energy because Pat Cooper's outside that studio door. And just going from the bathroom back to the studio, I talked to him for 2 minutes. I'm exhausted. How does he have more energy than anybody else?
I don't know. Maybe I should
He's
have
82.
Pop-Tart.
You want a Pop-Tart?
Got a Pop-Tart out there? Yeah, one of them cinnamon kind of ones there.
Are you going to have both?
Yeah.
Oh, you are? All right. Then give me two as well.
Both, yeah.
All right. That means you have to get 4 of them cooked immediately. Look at him. Pat Cooper's talking to the wall. Look at him. Wait, keep the door open.
I just heard him go.
Open. Listen to me. He always has something going on.
Yeah.
Listen.
See, but I know my weaknesses and my... When they got their own buttons? Yeah.
Oh. Ah, Mr. Cooper. Mr. Cooper.
How are you, son? You're doing a great job.
Yeah, young Samuel.
Pat Cooper in studio.
How are you? Sit there, anywhere you want, sir.
Anthony, what does it mean, Anthony?
Anywhere you want,
my year
sir.
up, Anthony?
You treat
me like
Anywhere
a what?
you
Like a
want.
goose, Anthony.
No,
I don't need this.
With the utmost respect, sir.
What seat you want? What seat you want?
He goes, I'm
Sick and
bullshit.
tired of this nonsense because I don't need this. I'm an icon.
You are an
Talk
icon.
about you when you're dead, then you talk to me. They're talking about me now and I ain't died yet.
Yeah, you're still alive.
Wait, it's been a year
You're looking good. Look at you.
It's been a year since you've been in the studio?
Why are we here?
Yeah, pull that fucking fishing pole out of the way. Jesus Christ.
All right, what's the story? Are we on the air?
We are on the air, Pat Cooper.
Okay.
You're on the air.
I want to say good morning, gentlemen, and it's a pleasure to be on the show.
Absolutely.
And let's see, this is what, 2012?
Yeah, that's what they say.
So, can I book the 13th already?
Yeah, let's do it.
Because I know you don't have the exposure of the great ones. You keep flipping in these young kids, and I haven't heard from them since.
No, huh?
No. I was turned down on every festival except the Ethiopian one. And I was telling the gentleman outside, I said,
Gentleman?
Who's the gentleman?
Not even the New York Festival. Not even the New York Festival. We'd like you in the festival. And I keep checking the morticians, say, did I die? And then I have guys like, Hanky Scatterfran. And I go, Jesus Christ. What's the guy that used to be on Stern? Where is he?
Which one?
Try to commit suicide.
Artie. Yeah.
A wonderful man, but not funny, and no disrespect to him.
No disrespect.
No, I tell you right now, and I don't hate the guy.
Yeah.
But why are you up there? 3,000 people come to see you, and nothing's happening. And I'm saying, how can you have the balls to go up in front of an army?
You don't like Artie?
You don't have the weapon.
I've seen...
Not only him, anybody, because if you get on a stage and you're not prepared, get the fuck out of my business, because this is a war.
I've seen Artie live. The audience seems to like him.
Well, because you have no sense of timing.
Oh. That must be
What
it.
you want from me? God damn it. Let me tell you something, Anthony. When you turn around doing this 5 days a week, how the fuck do you have a sense of anything? You become fucking like, you become like Lord. Remember Lord?
You make sense.
That's a good point there.
That makes sense because you're tired of this shit.
I'm
because
just
you got
tired.
the check every week, and it's killing your talent, whatever I have. And I love you and I respect you, but I'm telling you.
I hear that.
Let me tell you something. You're a morning guy. You're breakfast.
Yeah.
That's it. After breakfast, sleep.
That's it.
Well, that's what we do.
But what are you going to do?
It's true.
You survived. At least he has children. When the fuck do you have a kid last?
Well,
he might have a kid out there.
Last weekend. No.
Maybe.
Adopt me. I got a job.
He might have kids out there. You never know.
I'm too selfish. I like winging out to Vegas and, going wherever the hell I want to go. I don't need to worry about kids.
You're in a fucking prison. You want the truth?
What?
All you need is a warden.
Yeah?
You're in a prison here. This is not a job. This is like, all right, so I get up, 6 o'clock, the show starts. I get up, it's a check. Bap-ba-da-bap-ba-da-bap. You don't even enjoy farting.
I might as well be making license plates.
No, I'm serious. This is not fun. This is not life. This is a fucking prison. This is like going down for the 3rd time.
It beats pouring cement. Come on.
Why don't you go to Montana, bring in the herd? Have you heard that?
Have you heard?
I got it.
I tell these kids, you get $2 million for 2 years, no taxes, go to Montana and bring in the herd because there's a shortage of cowboys. Then I say to the kid, have you heard that? And you don't know what the hell I'm saying. I said, no humor out there. No fucking humor.
They lost their sense of humor.
No sense of humor.
I'd rather be in here every morning though than out at a job site, doing construction, because that's a real job right there.
You're losing your personality. I used to like you when you smiled. I see that you had a certain charm, but even this is fucking boring.
Well, I'm just getting fucking, I'm tired. It's the morning. I do get tired.
There's nothing wrong with you. It's just your place on Earth.
Why don't we invite him in to insult us like
North?
this?
He's up at the Montreal Festival.
Yeah, North just left.
I would rather go to Germany if Hitler's still around.
Norton just left and he's bummed you.
Well, he's got to go somewhere. He's a comedian. He goes there, and it's good. I like him. Send my regards, and tell him I said I asked for him.
He just left. He wanted to hang out and
well, he's not hanging out. We don't hang. I don't hang with nobody because they get familiar.
Yeah?
And that could be a problem.
What do you do, gather?
Nah.
What do? You gather with people?
I don't gather.
No?
I'm a loner.
Oh, you
like being a loner?
We go to dinner. After the dinner, let's not socialize. Just swallow and let's get the fuck home.
Jesus.
Everything is an epic. It's a fucking epic.
Yeah.
You go into a restaurant, it's an epic. They become your brother. They kiss and fucking hug you, and I don't like that. I said, you got to work for me. I sit down, you serve me. What are you kissing me? What are you getting personal? How you been? It's been a long time. Because I wasn't hungry.
They love you, Pat.
It's not, no, that's bullshit. I know love.
Yeah, what's love?
I know love when they say, Mr. Cooper, nice to see you.
Yeah.
And I say, well, okay, I'm a customer now. But when they go, hey, Pat, how's your brush? How's my brush? What What, are you alone? No, I got a fucking army behind me. You want a table? No, I'd like to sit in the toilet. I mean, what the fuck is all this ad-lib? You know why? Because they know the word is out. On the computer, tipper. I'm at the top of the fucking list.
Yeah.
So what I do is, only man in show business, I get my after-dinner drink before dinner.
Yeah.
I swear to you.
Well, why would you do that?
I walk in, I says, you want me as a customer? I want my after-dinner drink now. So they go, don't you want an appetizer? Why would I want an appetizer if I'm fucking hungry? Give me the turkey. I need something to get to the fucking turkey. Are you sick? And they go, well, calm down, kid. I said, and listen, we got some nice macaroni. Do you have any bad macaroni?
Why do you have to drink first?
Yeah, why the drink first?
Always a glass of wine.
Oh, yeah.
You know, hoping that I'm poisoned. I want to get the fuck out of here. It's a bullshit, but you got to realize this society today. I mean, people need money, and I understand that, and things are tight, and things, and I'm saying, where were you when I made a few dollars, and I'm stupid? Why is my daughter makes $40,000 a fucking year? I made that last night, and I got no education. So here's what I've been doing when I get invited to a wedding. I give the groom a plunger. Because this fucking bum makes about $56,000 a year. I said, at least a plumber, you'll make $200,000 and you plumb. And they look at me like I'm fucking nuts. They said, well, I don't understand it. Very simple.
Yeah.
Don't give me this shit 4-ply toilet tissue. Give me a fucking rag. But this is what I never lived that way.
Yeah, yeah.
You want 2-ply, 3-ply? My ass just wants to be taken care of. If you have a reply, give me one of those.
You think people are spoiled these days?
I don't know. You know, it's over. I've been dead for so many fucking years. It's over. I'm going to be 83 on Tuesday, and it's okay.
Tuesday.
I made it.
That's amazing.
I made it, and I had a great life.
You're still here? Come on.
Huh?
You're still here. Don't make it sound...
Tony, you're talking to a human being. You're not talking to, some of these kids that go, hey, wow, because they're in show business.
Yeah.
I was in show business where you had to wear makeup. Then you knew you were in fucking show business. If you didn't have makeup on, remember Mantan?
Mantan?
Well, see?
What the hell is that?
It used to be in a tube and your rubber looked like a sunburn.
Sure.
Yeah.
But boy, it corroded your face.
Did it? Yeah.
Yeah, people say, geez, you got no wrinkles, they say to me. I says, who wants wrinkles? If I pull my pants down, I'll show you wrinkles. Because at 83, I'm not
Call it
bad.
83.
Not bad. And they want to know who's my lady. I says, nothing. Dead.
Nothing?
Fucking, you see this? This is dead.
That's your penis?
It's over. But you got to turn
penis.
around and say, Mother of God, I can pee. We take peeing for granted. Peeing at my age now is better than sex.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because when you finish, you go, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Mother of God, that was great. When you had a broad, you went, oh, gee, she's great. Oh, I never felt like that. When that's over, it's that where you go, I'm going to pee. I get off peeing.
Do you remember the last time you had a woman?
Big, nice, stiff one?
The last time you had a woman?
A big, stiff one.
The last time is I'm 83. I think I was 60.
No, come on.
Come on.
He's lying.
Well, when you say a woman, my wife died, so that was the end of it. I'm a straight guy.
Well, you could get another girl after mourning period.
Get a little chippy for yourself.
When a man tells you the truth, you say, Pat, how are you? I said, honey, look, no disrespect, and I love you. I'm 80. I'm going to be 83, and I have no desire. I'm dead. So let's go and eat. I'll take you to dinner. And then she goes, don't you want to sleep with me? If I sleep with you, I'm sleeping. And they don't believe it. And I had a girl turn around and try to jump me and this. I said, honey, it's 2 out of 3 falls. You won. Because it doesn't, it's honest. My body can't take it.
Yeah.
I take a nap at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock I get up, I go to bed. That's when you know you're fucking old. But you guys are young, you got spark, you see a little pussy there, oh my God. Oh, I'm still, it's a fucking joke.
Yeah.
Listen, women now are more interested in their dog.
Yeah.
And that's what's going on. That's right. And here's what they say to you when you hit on them. You want to open my envelope, you better have enough stamps.
Oh, boy.
So you're going through that
is
shit.
that?
This is like a business.
Yeah.
And they say, well, there's no prostitution going on. There's no hoes going on. What do you call that? What do you call that? I got to open your fucking envelope. It's a fucking business. So naturally, your pecker goes down. There's no juice there. They say you got a shorter of testosterone. What the fuck is testosterone? It means my body's dead. And they keep sending me things when I do radio shows. They, Mr. Cooper, you're having trouble having an erection. I says, I used to have trouble. Now I don't. Why? It died. You can't bring back the fucking dead. I said, and I don't need your pills. I don't need none of that because I don't want to do it.
Just no interest. Wow.
No interest.
How can there be interest if your life at my age is to survive? That's all. What are you thinking about now? You're thinking about the will, giving your family the money.
Oh, my
and
God.
saying, no, that's very important.
Yeah, I know, but it's like there should still be something, a little spark there for something.
This is it.
This is it,
After this, it's back to downhill. Because that is honesty.
Yeah,
No disrespect to you two
No,
guys.
no, you're being very honest, but it seems like
But
there
to you,
should
it
be.
don't mean shit to be honest. You got no time for honesty. You got your fucking life. You know, ba-ba-da-beep, and tomorrow it's ba-ba-da-beep, ba-ba-da-beep.
Sure, yeah,
But that's good. That's good because it works for you.
Yeah.
You see?
I hear you.
You know, you're still a semi-name. Let's not get fucking
Well,
crazy.
please, semi.
You're on your
We'll
way.
take that.
You're
We'll take
fucking
semi.
on your way.
Oh, yeah, I'm on my way, all right.
Yeah, we've been on our way for 18 years.
To retirement.
You know, now it's serious.
It's time for us to
gotta
get the
pay
hint.
for you, and it's fucking boring.
Yeah.
It's fucking. I'm surprised you're not going to get on a show to be a judge.
Oh, please. Enough of that.
I don't want to mention names, but there's a certain judge out there has no fucking talent. So how can you judge talent? When you're a fucking bully, how the fuck can you judge talent?
Yeah.
Now, if you want to know who I'm talking about, that'll be $9. This is what bothers me.
You don't
then
like
you
that?
got J-Lo, who's got a young stud.
Yeah.
So which means at 83, if I'm going out with a girl, say 85, I'm her stud.
Right.
Right?
That's
But I
good.
still can't get a hard on, so what the fuck good is it? But
good.
we always have categories.
Mm-hmm.
You know, then the other guy, what's the guy with that big group? He's always smiling. What's his name? He quit too.
God.
He was with the big group. Airplane or something.
Aerosmith.
Huh?
Steven Tyler.
Yes.
He just quit the show.
Steven Tyler.
Him and
Yes.
J-Lo.
Steven Tyler. It is Steven Tyler, right.
But you see that smile? It's like a cheese grater. I'm saying, where do he's got me? God bless, he's a musician. Why the fuck is he on a game thing like that?
Yeah, yeah.
You got to have people that's what they do. But when you see J-Lo stepping out, you know something, she's starting, a little over 40. She's got a couple of twins. What the fuck are they, where are they going? Where are they going? So now the stud's telling her, let's get married. When she's finished with that dick, it's fucking over, son. She'll burn more dicks out with that than if you had a fucking match. But that's it. That's what it's all about today.
Yeah.
So I went through that when I was a kid. It's over. And you turn around, you say, thank God, I did everything I ever wanted to do.
Yeah. But now you still enjoy performing. That you must.
I'm going the 18th of August. I'm going to be at the Count Basie Theater, and Robert Kleinman and I are working together. I got about 8, 9 jobs, and it's not ego. I don't give a fuck if another job don't come in because that's not what I'm about anymore. I mean, years ago you were climbing a mountain.
Oh, yeah.
There's no more fucking. I'm looking to climb a rock because it's over. My pleasure now is hoping somebody's got a yard. To sit down and just say, you want a beer? I said, no, I just want to sit here. I went to the subway the other night. I got scared. A woman says, mister, yes, don't sit on those wooden chairs. I said, why? She goes, there's bed bugs there. What? Bed bugs? She goes, yeah, that's where they hide out. Who the fuck's got time? I'm in the subway to worry about who's fucking hiding out. She goes, well, I only meant to be nice. You're wonderful. Bed bugs in this subway? Are you fucking nuts? And something got on the train and they had these little things here on paper. We take care of bed bugs. I said, what a fucking way. I'm going to a restaurant.
Yeah.
And I got to read this shit.
You got to read about bed
Thank God
bugs.
I got to the restaurant and it was closed. I said, maybe they got hit with fucking bed bugs. Closed. I cannot believe it. I went to Coney Island. I haven't seen it in years. I wanted to cry because I remember the nickel hot dog. I said, what a fucking... who had the pleasure that I had to live at Coney Island. Now, the other guy who's full of shit is now, he's down in the Hamptons. You and you're going to the Hamptons. What are you going to do, Hamptons? So you build a $50 million house, and the fucking water's trying to tell you, we're going to drown you in a couple of years. Go back a couple of miles. But no, they think they're not the bully no more. And you know something?
Yeah.
When you're born a dog, you can't die a cat.
Oh, shit.
I love
that one down.
Remember
I
that,
love
my
that
buddy.
one.
You may not have me on too often. When I'm on once, it's a fucking epic.
I'm tweeting that shit.
I love being here, and I thank you. You know that.
Please.
August 18th, Pat Cooper at the Count Basie Theater in Red Bank, New Jersey.
I just said that.
I'm
not going to be there twice.
I'm going to keep promoting it for you.
I'm going to be in Purchase in September. What's Purchase?
Purchase.
With Susan Essman.
yeah.
I'm doing a couple of jobs with her.
September
She's a nice
13th.
Huh?
September 13th.
Oh, you got everything.
Purchase New York.
Performing Arts Center at Purchase College, September 13th. Pat Cooper and
you're going to work.
Essman.
You keep this up, you'll be my hero.
What,
You're
to
so
keep promoting?
fucking good when you do
I'm
stuff.
going to try to promote.
What the fuck else you do?
I
What does
don't do
Opie
shit.
do? He reads
Nothing.
what you're going to hear about
That's
your
right.
career.
That's me.
Make it 3, 4, 5 million a week.
A week.
Well, sure.
Listen to me,
That's
whatever it is, you got a job. This kid next to me, I don't know what the fuck he does.
Oh,
He's
my
waiting
God.
for a train.
He's got like 8 radio shows here on Sirius
got
XM.
good people here.
And he doesn't make any money.
No, he doesn't make any
Good
money,
people.
Pat Cooper. They don't pay him.
No.
Why? Oh, he's
They
an
don't pay.
intern.
Well,
You're an intern?
No, he's actually an employee.
Listen
but
to me. You're out of your fucking mind. You got to get paid. Because after your internship, you're fucking old. You trust me. You threaten these 2 guys. Say, I want $1,000 at least a week just for fucking tips. But they can't. They say, well, we can't do it. It's our corporation. Bullshit. Coming in next time with a fucking bow and arrow. No guns. Don't fuck with guns.
No guns.
Don't fuck with guns. Come over there with a water pistol that's got macaroni sauce in it. Otherwise, but you gotta get paid. I said that to the other guy. I don't want to mention names. The bully. I said, why don't you pay these kids? Give them lunch fucking money. You got $80 million in a fucking bank. What are you going to do with the money? He didn't know. He didn't have no fucking answer. And he married again, God bless him, and the woman who's a nice lady, and she lives with him and another dog, and the dog died. So the dog made the papers. I'm a fucking genius, and I can't get a fucking item on toilet paper. And this fucking guy's dog dies, who's no fucking talent, and the goddamn thing goes, so-and-so's horse, and the wife is in a tremor. She don't even know what a fucking tremor is. She couldn't spell the fucking word. Who the fuck is this guy? He's the only Jew I know. His nose was born on a Thursday. His body attacked Friday. And he's a fucking bully, and he's out there now saying, I never did that. Oh, really? A man, and you're talking to one, says what he did wrong. You can't cop a plane. Did you do that? Yes. When I stole $1 from my mother's pocketbook, she goes, I won't hurt you. Just tell me if you did that. I did that. And that was the fucking end of that. And I never did it again.
That's how it used to work.
Because you don't do that. If you want to start to steal and hurt people's fucking feelings. Today they don't steal $1. They take your whole fucking house. They turn around as a thing called a Ponzi. The last time I heard of the word Ponzi was years ago. Nicky Ponzi. They gave him 4 years. Now the word Ponzi is a big fucking word. What happens here? It's a Ponzi thing. And he loves it. Got a nice tie, Your Honor. I swear on my grandkids, I didn't mean it. You know, when these things happen, 17 fucking million? This is the guy you want to make president. He knows how to raise money.
That's the guy that knows how to get money, right?
You know, they'll let this guy mad off. He'll get off in a couple of years. Look at the broad that President Clinton said. What he says, can you free my husband? He's a rat bastard, son of a bitch, piece of shit. Yes, Mr. President, help me. You're okay. He's free. She gives up her citizenship. This fucking bitch gives up her... How the fuck... Go to Devil's Island, you sick bastard. You give up America? You give up America? What the other guy? What is it, Apple or Tangerine, whatever these companies are? He turned around, made $90 billion, and he's going to move to some other country.
Yeah.
You're going to go to Devil's Island. What the hell is wrong with people? I'm in America. I'm ready to fucking die. I gave me a good living. Ups and downs. It was great. Met some nice people. And that's what life is about. And then you tell me you have 4-ply. Four-ply?
Four-ply.
That's what...
I like four-ply.
Some people like wiping their ass with
nice and soft.
No,
nice.
But
like a
soft
duvet.
because
It's nice.
This is where people are.
Yeah.
Do you have any bottled water? No, there's a thing called sink. A fucking sink. Do you know what a sink is? What's a sink? It's a thing you turn and fucking water comes out. Yeah, but there's a lot of stuff in the water. Yeah, if you're in the fucking ocean, there's fish. But you're not in the ocean. It's a fucking sink. If a fish comes out, you're a fucking genius. You'll be turning around opening up your own fish market. You understand?
I understand.
Anthony,
I still drink sink water from time to time.
Because I came from the bathroom in the fucking hallway. And if the bathroom is on the floor that you lived on, it was $1 more.
Really?
And I say, Dad, we're on the 3rd floor. You go to the bathroom on the 4th floor. In the middle of the night, he goes, no, pee out the window. And we did that for years. And to watch your mother sitting her ass out the window because we didn't want to walk upstairs. And the tomatoes came out great. You know what I'm saying? And now that's called out. That's disgusting. Oh, really? Yeah. Without old people, you dickhead, there's no young people. So those people who had their ass out the window made what this country's about. Now, nobody wants to show their ass out the window. We don't need windows no more. We have air conditioning. Yeah. What's that? You press a button, and it takes the sweat off your balls. There it is. But why? I don't know. You're supposed to sweat, you asshole. I said, Dad, I'm sweating. He goes, well, go in the yard. We don't have a yard. Well, go any fucking where. You gotta sweat. If you don't sweat, you'll fucking die. Make sure you get money.
I
don't
like.
You think I forgot you, son?
Thank you.
You know, don't thank me. There's going to be a fucking riot outside here.
Pat.
When I walk with a sign, you'll probably get 2,000-3,000. They'll fire these two guys.
Pat, why are you dressed like a mechanic today?
No. I was waiting because that's your limit.
No.
I was waiting for you to say something, so I dressed like this so he could throw an ad-lib. That's his fucking ad-lib for the fucking year. This is called, and let me stand up, it's called
It's a jumpsuit.
You're saying nice, all the air goes around your balls, around your ass. All the air, when you take your shorts off, you drain it. It's terrific. I got about 8 or 9 of them. When I go to Florida, don't ever do that when I'm talking.
Oh, man, just the mic.
Shit.
Yeah,
just his mic.
You got permission to backhand him.
This is the future.
So
this is the future. Nobody wants to wear suits or jackets. This is nice. Now when I go home,
you're right.
I change for another one. I got a pink one when I walk in certain neighborhoods.
As long as it doesn't have a hatch in the back.
I tell you, no, I don't like to dress with the suits and shit anymore. And at my age, and I get away with it.
Yeah.
And you know, when you're this age, you get away with a lot because it's not like I'm not going to be handsome for anybody. I'm just looking to say, you know, I know I got a bad, the hearing, I got the problem. And this is another thing, and I'm not making this up. All over the television, we have a hearing aid now that you can't see.
Right.
I said, how about fucking hearing? I've been almost 50,000 hearing aids. I says, years ago in the 18th century, they had a pipe hanging out of your fucking ear, but you heard. Now you got a hearing aid you can't see, and now you can't hear.
They don't work?
They ought to go to fucking jail.
Oh, man.
That's so full of shit. I got hearing aids. I got hearing aids in my drawer. If you want to talk to me, talk to the fucking drawer. That's how bad it is.
That bad? Oh, man.
They say, read lips. I said, excuse me, sir, where's a cab? I don't know. I don't live around here. What? I don't know. I don't live around here. They don't want fucking lips to people.
You're asking ventriloquists.
Is this too heavy for you?
Nah, I think I'm...
No, we're following.
I think
this
I'm
will
getting
last
it.
you a fucking year.
I'm getting it.
When I'm on this show, you don't need me twice a year. Once is enough. Wait, next year, God, we're alive, I'll come halfway.
I know you're going to be around next year.
Yeah,
Come on.
I don't want to be around next year because this is not my future here. I'm trying to just keep this thing, you know, people send me some of your tapes. I can't even hear the fucking tapes.
Yeah,
really? No disrespect to you. When they send me the other guy's tapes, I hear music. Because the other guy, it's a C. This is why young people today, this gentleman on my right, want to learn and everything. What? How can you learn from a guy that doesn't have a heart?
I got a question. What happened with you and the other guy?
What?
What happened with you and the other guy? You guys used to get along.
I knew
Talking about Howard, obviously.
from day one that this show was good for me because I wanted to be on everything, okay? I had a problem, and no, Kanye, when I wanted to be on this show, it took a little time, and I'm not angry at that. And, you know, that's show business. I wanted to be on, but I didn't want to be like he's my fucking leader because I can't handle that. I'm not a fist fighter. I'm not I know when to back off. But then we started to do, I start, putting my stuff in my top of my head. And I used to say off the camera, he's a fucking bully. The man is a bully. He bullies people. And then God love him, he's 90 million, 100 million. This is not the time to tell your children, I'm sorry I'm that way. Fuck you, kids. Huh? You went to private school. You got a car. You got your own fucking room. How about thank you, Daddy? I'm sick of this shit. Pat Cooper's had kids. You fuck with him, he tells his kids, you're out of fucking order. You don't like it? Don't call me Daddy. Call me Hey You. Oh, those are your kids. You can't do that. Fuck you again. How's that grab your ass?
Wow.
But no, they don't. They don't because the guilt. See, Italians don't have guilt.
No.
They don't give a fuck. My father says, why don't you die so we can take you and put you on a corner somewhere and pray to God you get a fucking job. That's what the story is. Job. Go to fucking work. I made $6. He gave me $1. Where's the other $5? There's a thing called rent. I'm 12 years old. I got to pay fucking rent.
You're 12.
That's it. Learn how to take care of yourself. Yep. Today, what? $12? They don't even want to look at $12. They want to see the 100. Yeah. Because it's us that put that situation there. I don't want my kids to go through what I went through. I miss sitting on a stoop. I miss turning around and playing stickball.
No one.
I want to go on the fire escape. I want to turn around and walk on a corner and do Al Jolson. Nobody knows who Al Jolson is.
We know Al.
You understand?
Yeah.
But
nobody wants to work for it now. They want to be at the top right away.
It's not in their vocabulary.
Yeah.
You see, I tell you, I got my family. They're nice. They're nice. I got a place in Florida for them. You got a Cadillac downstairs for them.
Oh.
Come, vacation. You got Disney World. You got the fucking ocean. You got all the way to the tip of Florida where you can see the Cubans. And you can wave at the fucking Cubans. Now on your vacation, you go to Cancun. Well, I want to swim with the dolphins. We got the Miami Dolphins. What the fuck you want to swim with the fucking dolphins? Are you fucking sick? My father brought a porgy home. You think I'm going to sit in a fucking tub with the porgy? This is what's sick. Leave the dolphins alone. You're a fucking evil person. The fish don't want to deal with you. They're fucking fish. Do you notice lately the big mother-jumping sharks are coming in areas where they don't supposed to be? Because they're telling you, you're fucking in my water, mama. We're going to get your ass. This is fucking war. If the fish go to war, they're closing down the fucking oceans. You don't go in other people's houses. The fish don't come to my house. I don't go in the fucking ocean. It's as simple as that. No, I'm not being serious. This is all education.
I hear you.
And this is why he hates the other guy.
Yeah, sure.
So that's another thing. Everybody's walking around with these fucking things. You know, I got tinnitus.
What?
You know, tinnitus.
Yeah.
And it's terrible. But I overcame it. Thank God I can sleep. But every once in a while, I'm walking down the street. I hear, "Is that you, Mac?"
Oh, that's pretty bad tinnitus.
Is that you, Mac? No, I think it's somebody behind me saying, "Is that you, Mac?" And I turned around and I said to the woman, "Excuse me?" She goes, "Excuse me, what is your problem?" And I said, well, then I realized the fucking, the tinnitus, and you're deaf. So, and here I'm still doing radio, and I don't remember what I'm saying. I don't even fucking hear me.
I know.
But you bring me on because, who's going to come here on a Thursday morning, 9 o'clock? You don't put me on 7, 8 where all the fucking fans are listening. You tape me. And then I go to Mongolia with the fucking tape. But the kids, when I walk the street, maybe a week from now, they'll say, "When you're going back?" I says, "That was it. Not going back." They need me. And if they play fucking games, I may go on the radio.
Oh.
Then we'll have a problem.
Yeah, we will.
But that's the story.
Competition.
Anyway, but everything's okay. That's all. I'll get you about a few dollars.
Thank you.
You come here at 6 in the morning?
5.
Did you have a big breakfast?
No.
You say you're getting dizzy spells already. These guys will take care of you. Just don't ask for
We try. We do try, right, Sam?
Try.
Let them know.
They try.
We do try.
Wow.
They try for me.
It's what?
They try for me.
They try?
That's what they say, yeah.
Well, that's what Howard used to do. He tried for everybody. That's what I'm talking about, him.
Yeah.
They don't call him anymore with his name. They say, "Have you heard him?"
Oh, really?
Did you see what? Oh, a buddy of mine. You're going to read that?
I was just going to give you a plug.
Right, no, this is more bad. This is interesting.
Go.
A buddy of mine saw, America Has Talent.
Right.
Oh, thank God.
The Gong Show.
I got the permission to tell the story.
Okay.
My friend went on. He's a ventriloquist. And he got a standing ovation. He was marvelous. And Howie Mandel says, you're going to be one of the biggest stars. And I like Howie. And, the other guy, he goes, yeah, it's just going to. And then the one in the middle, who I don't know what the fuck she does. Her husband, he bites chicken's head. So what the fuck? She became a star. I bite her pussy. They want to put me in jail. So anyway, they say, you're going to Vegas. You're going to Vegas. So he calls me a couple of days later. I says, Jim, how are you? He goes, Pat, you ain't going to believe it. I went to Vegas, and they had a room for me, and I'm waiting and waiting. They finally call me, and I go to the studio. He said, I got my props and everything. He says, I waited almost 19 hours to go on. They finally call me. I walk out. He says, there's no audience. There's 3 judges. I do what I did. 2 minutes, 3 minutes. They told me, we won't need you. Thank you. I said, that's when you should have said, fuck you. You take my dignity away. I got to fly 3,000 miles, and you treat me like shit. What happened to him who said I'm a dynamo? Because he don't know fucking talent anyway. And the other one who likes people who, eat chicken heads. And then Mandel is going, you want to make a deal? The deal is over, Howie. You got to do something else. But these are great jobs for 20, 30 million a year.
Easy work.
Huh?
Easy work to judge that shit.
But they think they got it coming because they honestly believe, that's me, baby. You got no fucking talent. You? How dare you turn around and judge people? How about we judge you? You'd wind up in fucking Devil's Island. Don't bullshit me. And don't walk around with an attitude. But his dog died.
Devil's Island.
His dog died. So when they bury it, it's going to be his dog. On the fucking big stone. His dog died. Because he don't want you to mention his name. Do you understand? The dog should pee on him. That's what the fucking dog should do. And she's turning around, and I think she's wonderful, and she's very nice, and she likes dogs, and she helps dogs.
Yeah.
She's married to one. So that's what she should turn around. She's trying to help him. She used to call him a puppy. Now he's a fucking bull.
Well, she must have saw something in him.
There's nothing in him. You understand?
Then what did she see in him then?
When they circumcised him, he lost a big toe.
Yeah.
No, you know what that is?
What'd she see in him then? Money?
Well, look, there are wonderful women out there, and then there are ball breakers. They would marry anybody.
Yeah.
All right? Point. Who's the guy at MGM? Kokorian?
Yeah, sure.
All right, he's 90.
Yes.
He's marrying a 50-year-old woman. Jackie, what's I got no respect.
Mason.
Huh?
Jackie Mason.
No.
No,
I got no respect.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah, you said Jackie, though. Rodney Dangerfield.
His wife is going to marry Kokorian. He's 93.
Man. Really?
And she's 50.
She was beautiful when I met her.
She's wonderful.
Beautiful.
But I'm bringing a point that there's no more, I'm in love. What do you got to show? What are you looking at?
We're looking at pictures of her.
What, do you got a mouse here? What is it? But anyway, okay?
Yes,
so there's no I'm in love.
Right.
The word love is dangerous. What are you looking for?
Oh, man,
We're looking
that's
at the guy and the broad.
He's got it over there.
Right here, look. Her?
Is that Kokorian?
Oh, yeah.
He looks good for 90, Pat.
Well, what, is that Kokorian?
I'm going to lose my voice.
He's in his 90s. She's gorgeous.
Yeah. She's beautiful.
All right, look, I'm 83. I say, honey, I'm too old for you. I want to, like sometimes I say, I'm old enough to be your grandfather. In fact, I am your grandfather. So, but look, he looks good for his 90s.
He looks good for 90,
He's worth
Pat.
$900 million.
Jesus. What did he
could have
do?
anybody he wants.
What does he do?
I could not.
MGM or
I
something.
could not walk down the street because it's like walking down with your daughter, or your grandkids.
Yeah.
But look at her, she's smiling.
Yeah.
And,
what do you care what the people think, though?
He's got a face like a cheese grater.
What do you care what the people think?
Huh?
Walk down the street. He's got a young chippy on his arm. What do you care what people think?
I tell you, he's got his own boat, he's got his own life, he's worth a couple of billion, and then she signs a prenup for maybe gets $100 million.
Yeah.
He says, you know, you can't have it all. She goes, well, what were you speaking of, $100 million? And that's it.
Man,
and then he has a special doctor that when they're ready for sex, he puts a scaffold under his cock, and then they push the thing, and then his cock goes up, then they give him a needle, and he goes to sleep. When he wakes up, he says, how was I? See, you were a killer. The woman said, I never met a man like that. And that's the story. So it's bullshit. That's bullshit. You know, when they want to save you now in the ocean, you know, the lifeguard said I was going to go in, but I didn't have the right bathing suit. You know, it's that kind of shit.
It's all bullshit.
What are you reading, a novel?
I was going to read your plug.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm trying to sell you tickets here, Pat Cooper. Count Basie Theater, Red Bank, New Jersey, August 18th, and then September 13th at the Purchase College there with Susie Essman. Doing a good job with that shit?
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm talking to your guy.
That's my man.
Yeah.
That's
How did the book do?
We remember him.
And my book is going good. I got no spell, you know. How dare you say that? How dare you? It's good.
Yeah.
So we're doing all right. It's cookie time. Did you put it in the? Did you put it in the? You know the.
You want
the bread
a
goes?
You want a Pop-Tart?
No, thank you. This is when you. This is why it had no color when you eat that shit. The fucking thing called eggs with bacon or ham.
I got color. I look like a Moulignon over
You don't
here.
eat Pop-Tarts.
What are you gonna do? God
Cheers.
bless you. I mean, you're still living in the same neighborhood?
Yeah.
Opie, God bless. Is the other guy still there?
Who?
The guy in North.
Oh, yeah. Jimmy.
Is he married yet?
No.
He ain't get married.
No.
You like
Not
to
anytime soon.
He's single. He's good. He's smart.
Yeah.
And he's up in fucking Montreal.
Yep. Are you in the neighborhood still?
Huh?
Are you in the neighborhood? I haven't seen you in a while.
Well, you know, I got things to fucking do. You don't
I
think I'm
hear
going to
ya.
wait outside my door waiting for you to walk by? In fact, I don't want to
bump
say
into each
hello
other from
because
time
you're
to
not a
time.
celebrity to the fucking public. They never see you.
That's sad.
You're behind fucking closed doors.
That's really sad. But
You don't need a tan. You need cement work. But it's wonderful. You got a good job. You come to work. That's
Yeah, you know.
You got a job.
Sure.
No, that's what they want to give you. I'll take you to fucking breakfast for this bullshit. Sick bastard.
I'm giving him some of my food.
Pop-Tart. He'll take you to breakfast.
We're sharing.
Jeez,
See, I
Sam.
share my food. I'm a gentleman.
How can you give this to this poor kid?
He loves it.
He's got his force. He's on a fucking island, and there's nothing there but a Pop-Tart. He'll eat your fucking balls.
He loves Pop-Tarts and chicken fingers and little things. He eats food like an 8-year-old.
That's the part of your life you go through that shit. Then all of a sudden you wake up one day and you say, oh, that's food? That steak is food?
Yep.
Now they're vegetarians.
Ugh.
You know, and I always tell my grandkids, you're vegetarians. One day you're on a raft. You'll suck the oar. And they go, what does that mean? Yeah, then my oldest granddaughter, she's got her dress is very close to her ass. I said, honey, why don't you walk backwards? And she says, why? Well, evidently you don't like your face.
Oh,
Why
man.
are you showing your fucking ass?
Oh, boy.
And she goes, well, Dad, Pop. I says, honey, I love you. You're beautiful. Why are you fucking... What is that? That's the public today.
For the guys.
You know how many asses I saw at that and see nobody's face? I said, excuse me, and I hear, that's what I heard.
Were they nice? Nice asses?
don't
again,
matter
you
no
don't
more.
right. I keep asking these questions, not realizing, I keep forgetting that, like, you don't care.
You
don't care about the women anymore as far as sex
You
goes.
gotta care because it's a good thing. It's nice. They give you great pleasure. But then when the attitude comes in, and men got attitude also.
Yeah.
But years ago, there was no attitude. My father got married and made sure my mother was heavy because we had no steam heat. So when you jumped in bed, my father hugged my mother and he goes, are you cold? And she goes, no, I'm not too cold.
That's the heat.
Today,
That's how
that's
it
called
works.
perversion.
That was the heat back in the old days.
Yeah.
They
Just
don't
a
make
nice
them like
fat
that
woman
because
next to you.
We had nothing and we made do.
Mm.
And today they go, bullshit.
Well, Pat,
Bullshit.
now I hear you have an iPhone now.
Huh?
I hear you have an iPhone now. Do you got one of these? One of these?
Listen to me. It's
One of these.
The fuck I got it in my pocket, and when it starts
see?
to tremble, it's better than sex. So I don't even answer the fucking phone. It's too complicated.
Is it?
Oh, what happened to hello? How are you? No, now you're going to push this, put in your code. Everything is ID. My balls are got to be ID. You go to the bedroom in Italy, they say, you have ID to pay?
Yeah.
Because you never know, what could happen, because wackos are out there. That's all I got to say.
We know that.
You know, you go, you come down here, people make fun of this downstairs. I said, don't be fucking making fun of this. I says, you're dealing with poor shit today. You need that. Security. You got to, because you got fucking people out there in nuts. What happened to that? Well, they're going to want to search me. Who gives a shit? You stop. Take your balls out, put them back in a pocket. When they okay your balls, you get on the plane. Otherwise, go to fuck home. That's too fucking bad.
Now, Pat, with the iPhone, do you Twitter or do you Facebook?
I don't know what it means.
No?
When you say Twitter, that means I'm tickling the girl's brush. I don't know I got a Twitter. Why am I sending out messages for? Who the fuck wants to hear my message?
I don't know. I think it'd be fun.
Opie and Anthony, happy bite. Who gives a fuck?
I think it'd be fun. I think you'd have a fun. I think it'd be fun to look at maybe a paragraph from Pat Cooper every day. You see what you have to say about just life in general.
Well, there's nothing that people are interested in my attitude because it's so fucking right. That it's boring.
Oh, is that? It's so right.
It's
so
boring.
That makes sense.
Lie to you. I'm no genius, but I think my common sense frightens some of these talk shows.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the Lettermans, the Lenos, and all these guys, they won't put me on, which is fine. But the one that hurts me is David Steinberg. He turns me down. He don't know comedy. So what does he do interviewing his own friends who say the same fucking thing over and over? Don Rickles, Sid Caesar, fine, giants, I love them all. But he thinks he's part of that. Don't want me on because I got things to say, David. You're as funny as my crotch.
Whoa.
Because he does not have a sense of humor. He thinks because he can do a little directing. So they said, right now we're not ready for Mr. Cooper, but tell him thank you. And I said to myself, give me a reason why I can't go on your talk show. Yeah. And if you say I'm not funny, I'll punch your fucking face in because you're a liar. I'm fucking not only funny, I'm probably the best on the planet. And if I didn't think that, I wouldn't be as far as I got. You sick fuck. What's the matter with you? And your wife going, I'm sorry, we can't use you. Who the fuck asked you? Now I got the wife and the fucking husband jumping on my balls. Then he goes, and now, ladies and gentlemen, a giant in the business. And he brings out one which is, records and these kind of, I love them, these. And he's going, so the, and Don's, and I go, he said that 2 weeks ago. Because in a love record, they don't want to be interesting.
No?
With all due respect to Rickles and all these guys, they don't say nothing. They're going to die, and they're going to say, what about Don Rickles? Oh, I know Don. The Mexican was in the front row. The Atlassian guy was in the third row. Okay. What about Cooper? Now we're talking genius. Why is he a genius? He says 90 fucking shows a month, never repeated the same fucking story. Really? He says what's out there. He's got reviews. You may not agree, but at least he's interesting. It's not the same fucking book. That's the fucking thing. But we don't want him too often. Why? He'll eat up our fucking studio. And we're afraid of him. Yeah. Why? Because he'll eat up our fucking studio. Oh, so when you get threatened by him, I don't want him on my show no more. Who the fuck asked you?
I think it's because you're exhausting, Pat.
What?
You're exhausting.
I insulted him?
No, you're an exhausting person to be around. It takes a lot of energy.
Why don't they want me? Why don't they want me on a show that I contribute? If you don't like me personally, then you wait for me to save you in the ocean. Then I'm a nice guy when you fucking need me. That's tough shit. Then I back off, say I'd rather starve. Fuck your show. Because life is so fast, man. Where the fuck you doing? You're not hurting me. You're hurting yourself. Because the guy that I'm talking about is me. There's nobody else but me. Right. That's not ego. That's fucking fact. And if anybody, and I got news for you. Wow. You got this documented. The fucking day I die, they'll be saying, let's play this guy's stuff. And let's you people out there, there's nobody like him. They wouldn't say it today because he may come in the studio and take over. He's not a takeover guy.
But that's what they'll say.
He's not a takeover guy.
I'm not a takeover guy.
You're not a takeover guy.
I like my macaroni. I dip the bread in the sauce and I fought. That's all.
He doesn't take over at all.
No, not at all.
I agree with that.
Not at all.
We should
They don't want to hear the truth.
Can we take you to a strip club?
Nobody wants to hear the
right.
truth. Because you got people out
right.
there say, well, he's on that show.
Yeah.
What do you put him on for? It makes me nervous. No, because he's smart and you're a fucking dummy. Don't tell me I make you nervous if I'm saying things that make sense. If
How
I'm
does it
not
make
saying
people
things that
nervous?
make sense, I'd never do these shows over the past 60 fucking years.
Why do you make people nervous?
Because of my energy scares them. Because you got people, with all due respect, they're in their 30s and 40s. Youngsters are wonderful coming up. They don't have the fucking energy. When you're a comic, you got to have a flow. You got to have an energy. You got to paint pictures with your mouth. And people say, Jesus Christ, I can happily see what he just said. That's painting pictures. Where the fuck are they today? They're talking about, I got with a girl and her pussy is at an angle, and then when she pees. That's not fucking funny. That's not funny. How about if somebody yells out to you, are you talking about your mother's pussy? Then he's going to go, holy shit. I mean, if you're going to talk about something, be careful what you put. You walk into a trap. There's a guy called Jim Johnson. You ever hear him? All right? He talks about, pardon me, ladies, about how shit is. And then he says, I want my girl, and I get her hard, and she goes, well, that's going to be too big for me. And then he says, I told you to oil up your hole. This is from Australia. They had to come 30,000 miles to tell us this shit, which is not funny. But there are people out there, and they go, oh, you know why? Because they're fucking dummies. Why are you talking about shit? Because if you tell a doctor, he says, how you doing every day? I communicate every day. He said, it'll live to be 1,000,000 years. It's important. Don't put shit down. That's a disgrace. That comes out of your body. That's wonderful. But no, this guy's making fucking fun. But you're the mate. Hey, mate. Hey, mate. Hey, mate. I'm not a fucking mate. Can't you say, Pat? Hey, mate, you're doing good, mate. The fuck? Why don't you launch a ship or something? And I love the Australian people. They're wonderful. But I don't like that kind of comedy. It's not funny.
No.
It's not right. No, it's bullshit. But nobody will say, well, you're jealous because he's making more money. I'm jealous? The fucking man is not on my planet, mate.
Huh?
How's that fucking mate coming from a guinea? You like my fucking mate? When I say one more fucking mate, I'll devour you. But they're not on the planet. I said to you, I'm a Mr. Cooper, asshole.
Right.
What have you done? What have I done? How about everything?
Oh, how
about everything?
Who's going to tell you what have you done?
Yeah.
Obviously.
That would be stupid.
You've done plenty over the years. Everyone
Cooper.
knows that.
Yeah.
And what over the years?
Everyone knows you've done plenty over the years.
No, but you're not looking for that.
No.
I'm looking for somebody to say, you know, Pat, you do good. Okay. But like they can't come out of the fucking mouth. I said, well, what's your problem? And, and I say, here's your problem. You're not in my fucking league. You're in the fucking minors. You understand? You're working clubs now that when I was funny, I worked bungalow colonies. I work with Jewish people that said, if you're not funny, get the fuck out of here. And I know because the DNA of the Jewish culture is humor. And that's where I learned fucking flow and orchestration of comedy. These kids don't have orchestration of comedy. It's motherfucker, cocksucker, motherfucker, cocksucker. Cocksucker, motherfucker, motherfucker. I said, oh, is that it? What have you created? Then they make a movie.
Yeah.
Then they make a fucking movie and can't act.
Like who?
I'm saying, I don't
What
believe
movie?
it. But that's the society. And that's what it is.
Well, these comics, yeah.
What movies, though, you think?
Huh?
What movie do they make?
You?
What movie do they make?
They make movies.
You said they make
I
movies.
made 2, maybe 6 in my life, but I never went for movies. You know why?
Right.
I was making big money at stand-up. I said, what am I, fucking nuts? Guy said, Pop, I got 3,000. You're going to be in Gone with the Wind. I said, I got to do Gone with the Breeze and pick up 17,000. The fuck are you kidding me? Because I was a young kid, never saw this kind of money.
Yeah,
so now that I'm in my 70s, I did analyze this, analyze that. And everybody goes, I didn't know you could do that. Why didn't you fucking ask? You see? So that's common sense. Well, you're a guy with a big mouth. Oh, really? Well, go fuck around with David Steinberg. Fuck around with him, David Steinberg, who don't know fucking talent and insults my fucking ass because I'm a fucking brilliant next to him.
Yeah.
In other words, you're telling me you were in the same ring with me? You're not even in the fuck. You can't even get in a garage with comedy. And that's what pisses me off when I got to listen to a guy who's not even close to my humor. And he's a disgrace because I know you turn me down But when you turn me down, I'm coming after you, let you know you're a dickhead. You understand? You are a dickhead. Because I know Jewish comics, you're a Jewish man, but you're not close to that kind of humor because you're not a natural. So you're living off everybody else's sweat. You think he's going to like me?
Probably not.
That's it. But nobody says that. Well, you shouldn't have said that. Why? Why? He's getting away with shit. He's not that good, and I want the world to fucking know it. You turned down a genius? I'm the guy with the fucking boat, and you're telling me my boat's going to sink and you're not even in it?
Pat, I forgot. I forgot. Who are you shitting on right now?
Who am I what?
Who are you shitting on right now? Because I forgot. David Steinberg. That was it.
I just want to bring a point now, because I didn't have a chance to get to this guy to let him know I'm pissed. Right. He ought to be ashamed of himself.
Yeah, David Steinberg.
I've been on bigger shows, better shows. I've done more than this guy. And I'm saying, well, you know, I got feelings. If you say right now, maybe... But to cold cock me like that.
Remember, he had a show years ago where he go ooga booga. That was his little catchphrase. Ooga booga.
Ooga booga.
Ooga booga. I don't know what happened to him. And then he went away, and now he's back.
That's what's wrong with our fucking world. You got something to say to somebody, say it to their face. And then you're a man. They don't like a tough shit, but at least they know where you're coming from. I don't like you. Well, what do you mean? I'll say it again if you don't know what I mean. I don't like you. Why don't you like me? Because you're a dickhead. You're a heartless fucking piece of shit.
But do you have to tell people that? Or
yes, I must tell you, Anthony. You're getting me pissed. I came in happy, now you're depressing my balls.
I'm just thinking maybe in some instances it might be better to just kind of lay low, not tell them.
No, everybody does. It's called ass kissing my ass. I'll never kiss anybody's ass. That's right, Tony, because I tell you that.
Tony.
When a person pushes you, you're supposed to take it because he's a big star? Fuck you.
Bravo, I like that.
All you are is sperm, you dickhead. That's all you are. You come out of your father's cock. But if you're a man, you were born.
There's
a difference.
I got
Remember that when you get older.
All right.
Like you are getting older.
Sam,
you are getting older, Sam.
Sam's getting a lesson sitting here.
I tell you now, and no bullshit. Nobody on your fucking show, and I love you, does what I do. They ain't a fucking guy, and I've heard your show. I don't hear. I hear bullshit. And you guys are nice because you got to do 12 hours a fucking day. You become mummies here, and I understand. I come here for the wake-up. I want to wake you up because you're good guys. You contribute. The other guy, you know, he's going on. See, now, if you get a game show, you're on your fucking way. That's it.
I would like that.
Yeah, we would judge a game show.
Nice in the afternoon.
Yeah,
you know, you have to get up at 4 in the fucking
yeah.
morning.
People
You got in the studio at 11. They make you
Colorado.
up. Right, 12:30 you finish. You go home. You pick up a check for $20 million.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I like that.
And you say, you know, and you say to people, I'm very thankful. You be humble. It's very difficult for you two guys to be humble, but you try.
We're pretty humble.
But it's good, and you got family, you got children.
Yeah.
And it's wonderful.
Yeah.
But nobody's satisfied.
Yeah.
Nobody's satisfied.
No.
My problem now is I got to go to work August 18th. I don't know if I'm going to remember anything.
Oh, no.
And my friend Steve Guerin says, Pat, you don't have to remember. Just get up there. But it's still a frightening thing. But I got the balls to say, Jesus. So they say, bring a piece of paper up like a lot of these people do. He said, you know, you walk by. I said, I can't fucking read. I got closed caption on my phone. And I say, look, listen, I'm on closed caption on the phone. Do me a favor. It takes about a second and a half for me to see what the fuck you're saying.
Right.
The guy said, okay. So, Pat, how you feeling? How's your mother? I said, that's what the fuck. And all of a sudden, the closed caption goes behind the steam pipe. And I'm saying, what the fuck?
How does that happen, Ed?
I got to read. Now they say no text.
I have no idea.
Get this. They say no texting. Yeah. Now on my new fucking phone, I'm going to have closed caption. So now if I'm walking down the street, I'm going to read my phone. I'll go off a cliff.
Yeah, well, you got to watch where you're going. That is a risk. Why don't you don't text?
In the brains.
Yeah.
So you pick up on that shit like that.
You don't text, though? You don't do the texting?
I don't know what it is. I got to think. I just said to Steve Guerin, my buddy, I said, Steve, do me a favor. Press something here that works.
On the phone.
And he says, so I pressed this thing with the flower.
Yeah.
And I thought I'm going to see a garden. I see a highway. A fucking car going back. And I said, Steve, he goes, Pat, what are you touching the flower for? Because it's there.
That's the one with the pictures.
Nah.
Yeah, pictures.
You don't have any
on the
more
flower.
commercials?
No, we're riding you right to 10. Count Basie
You mean you're
Theater,
not getting
Pat
paid for
Cooper,
this shit?
August 18th. You get paid in plugs.
Uh-huh.
You get paid. This is your pay.
Anthony.
This is your pay.
Pat. Remember.
Uh-oh.
When your kids say, Daddy, what was it like? And you say, Pat Cooper, he'll know.
Yeah.
That's all you got to say.
Just
Pat
say.
Cooper. And you say, no, Dad. Wow. You say, let me tell you inside information. Then you become a hit.
Yeah.
Is that it? Easy as that?
It's easy as that.
That's easy.
I wish we knew that 18 years ago.
And you know what it is? It's not funny.
No.
It's a nervous breakdown.
That's just having a nervous breakdown.
And you people in Montreal, you lost again. You lost a brilliant fucking comic.
They didn't invite you to
Montreal?
Montreal?
Yourself, huh?
They didn't invite you to Montreal?
They don't invite me to my yard. The fuck are you telling me? Because you know what?
wrong
They're
with
not
these people?
in with the young crowd with the shit and the cock and the piss.
Oh,
Pat
right.
Cooper says things that mean things. They don't want to hear that. It bothers them.
You might have to fire Steve.
Huh?
You might have to fire him.
Oh, man.
He might be
Yeah.
the problem.
The man's wonderful. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Not because he's my friend. He had a great business. He's got great common sense. And he told me yesterday, Pat, get a pair of shoes. How many guys would do that? And I said, why? He says, you're walking like you're cockeye. And he mean because he cares about me. And I says, geez, that's nice. And
Yeah.
I said, who cares about your fucking shoes?
You're right.
Then I found out I was stepping on his wife's toe. You know, that's another problem. And so when you got a friend, it's important. When
Yeah.
you need somebody, and and it's just nice.
Did you get the shoes?
I'm going to go, there's a sale. It's all Jewish people know about sales. I said, hey, where? He says, on 79th Street. It's called D and W something. It's called, I don't know, leather on the hoof. Something like that. You know? And anyway, are we finished?
If you want to be.
Yeah, we
If
pretty
you
much
wanna
are.
be.
Now I got to go to sleep.
I would say.
Well, we all have to go to
exhausted.
sleep now.
We're all exhausted. Pat
First of all,
Cooper.
you know,
yeah.
with
Yep.
all the
Oh.
bullshit, I care that you have me on.
I would love having you,
No,
Pat.
I mean it. I mean it. I don't want you to think. But you got to help your audience and say, he was here. And they don't have to know the name. They know
what?
it's me. When you say he was here.
Oh, they know it's Pat.
Oh, they know it's
They
Pat.
know it's Pat Cooper, the
Now,
great.
what do you do?
Look
You
at that
take
smile.
Cooper.
You see that
this
smile he
and
just
play it
gave
another
us?
time?
No, it's live right now.
You don't take, you mean I'm going on from 9 to 10?
Yeah.
This is how dare you? How come
No, I know what he's saying. No.
Did you say this is not gonna be heard no more?
No, it's
No,
gonna be,
no, it's
gonna be
so.
heard.
Don't
In
look
the
at
afternoon.
Anthony. Don't let him
Hey,
bully you.
hey, it's gonna be heard 3 more times. Oh, okay, you are kidding. All
love
right.
Good guy.
And then because this went so well, we'll move it down to a better time slot, Pat.
Fuck,
You can't
excuse
hear any
me.
of this, but
This
whoa,
young
whoa,
man is
whoa.
married.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
yeah.
God bless you, man.
Thank you.
How long you been married?
A month and a half.
It's over. That's wonderful. I think that, you know something? I think that's wonderful.
Oh, it was a great
But, you know,
wedding.
it's a tough thing, and you know that.
Mm-hmm.
And But you're going to be fun. Tell your wife, unfortunately, she missed me. What are you going to do? But it's wonderful, you know, that we can do this. And we got a great country. We got great people out there. And
What happened?
And I just feel, I get emotional because I was during the Second World War when this country was no army, no navy, no nothing, and we kicked ass.
Yes.
And we said, wow. I said, my God, where are you going to find a country like this? And we're going fucking nuts. We're going nuts.
Yeah.
We're going to get it back together. Right after this election, we're going to get it back, and that's it.
Are you
And then
worried about America, Pat Cooper?
Huh?
Are you worried about America?
Why do I worry about America?
Are you worried?
Well, did you see the papers a couple of days ago? Let's start with that, and I don't want to bring that up. But I'm just saying, I love all the Marvel comics, and I grew up with that. It was comics. You look and they weren't flying in the fucking air. They were in your hand. And you saw, you saw Superman up and away. And you said, oh, Mother of Jesus, what a word. And then you go to school and, Pat, yes, what did you do today? I said, I read Superman. And she goes, did he say up and away? He didn't say shit. I had to read it. But it was something, And my father goes, put the comic book down.
Yeah,
You couldn't read comic books in front of your family.
Yeah.
No.
Why?
What?
No?
He says, read the paper to find out what the fuck is going on. He says, why you think are we fighting? I says, what about Mussolini? He says, Mussolini was a great. Why? Because he made a road so we can get the fuck out of there. That's called natural humor.
He puts it in a category.
He just schooled you.
Totally schooled me.
That's
I
it.
love you guys. You know, you're
Pat
friends.
Cooper,
I don't
love
see
you.
you too often.
Pat, thank
and
you so
your two
much.
children, and God bless
Well,
and you. God bless.
yeah.
One's still on the way, but
Listen,
thank
you
you.
need a few dollars. He's married. He's probably got fucking
Sam's
money.
probably got
Thanks
a little
again,
nest
Opie.
egg. Thank you, the great Pat
PatCooper.com.
Cooper.
Steve, right? And we got the Count Basie Theater in Red Bank, New Jersey, August 18th. I highly recommend you see Pat Cooper. Highly recommend it. He's unbelievable. September 13th at the Purchase College in Purchase, New York with Susie Essman at the Performing Arts Center. September 13th with Pat Cooper.
Was this high. I worked with them twice at the MGM.
Oh,
in
wait.
Vegas.
Why don't you tell everybody,
And I
Pat?
used to jump on my...
Tell everybody.
I used to work, when I worked with the Jackson 5, Mike was so small, and he used to come to my dressing room, and
That's where it
Mrs.
started.
Jackson would say to me, Mr. Cooper's he bought? And I said, he was such a wonderful little thing. And I'm saying, they became a giant.
Yeah.
But you saw the talent when he went on that stage. And I'm reading now, this thing is not over. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, that's breaking the family
at least
apart.
with my family was wonderful. I said, goodbye. And that was it. Goodbye. That's
Easier
it,
that way.
something, it works.
Right.
You know,
They're fighting
because
over
you know
Michael's
what?
money,
It's
obviously.
50 years.
Yeah.
They still got hate. But here's the good thing. I said, when I die, I'm going to leave you a pound of hate. Who the fuck you going to hate? What is your first name?
Sam.
He don't look like a Sam. Look like an Anthony.
No.
Am I finished?
If you want to be.
No, I'm asking you.
It's up to you.
It's 9 o'clock.
Not up to him. It's up to me.
Are you
Yeah, it's 10
finished?
o'clock. Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right, we'll get the fuck out of here.
Are you finished for the day?
Yeah,
Well, let me. Do you go on vacation in a couple of weeks?
maybe.
You went already?
No,
Where you going?
I don't know.
Or stay home.
A beach.
Stay home.
Stay
Where's
home.
the beach? Here, you mean?
Maybe go to a beach. Jersey or something.
Take care of your kids.
I will, Pat Cooper.
God bless Anthony.
I will. You know that.
Pat, thanks so much. Always a pleasure.
Thanks, Pat.
Take care.
Thank you.
Take care of
This
mine.
could happen to you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Pat.
Told me to take care of my
Take it
kids because
easy.
this could happen to them and points at Anthony.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're going to hug him.
Yeah. We're taking a
We're making a
picture.
movie pretty soon.
Right?
Everybody's taking a picture. Everybody's taking a picture together. Everybody together. Everybody together. There we go. There's Anthony and... Beautiful. There it is. There you go.
All right.
All right.
Picture time. Picture time.
Hey, tell North I said...
I will. He missed you. He wanted to be here.
If you were
Yeah.
in the Apple store with him,
The Apple Store?
had a camera
After
crew.
Canada, tell North it's the Yucatan.
a hearing impaired person showing him the iPhone.
Oh.
Sam,
Well, that must have been fun.
you. I thought he was
Watching the
like
two of them.
you have any kids?
All right.
Hold on, because they could wind up like either one of them.
Use that joke around. It's not as funny when he's referring to me.
Sign nothing, I'm a star.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm a star.
All right. There we go.
I have no idea. I love it, though.
Yeah, it's how old you
I am exhausted.
I love it, though. You
He's
just
got-
pick up
wow.
on weird things he says.
Just exhausted.
Steve, thank you, buddy.
Take it easy.
Take care of Pat for us, all right? And remind him that it's not once a year. It's twice a year with this guy.
Same shoes. He had two left shoes.
Holy shit.
He had two
Oh.
left shoes on
I
yesterday.
thought he was going to get the whole thing because I said, "Why are you?"
Wait, get on mic. We're still
I
on.
feel like I have
Still
two
on
left
the
shoes.
air.
Well, he's
Are you still on the air?
he's
Goodbye,
telling
everybody. Why are you still in the air?
because Steve's telling us you wore two left shoes yesterday.
I was telling him about your shoes yesterday. Will you buy the same shoes?
Oh, Chuck, it's 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
on?
yeah.
They haven't said goodbye yet.
We're ready
They
to
just
say
left
goodbye.
the mics on
Did
while
you
you're
get the
taking...
check?
I didn't get it yet.
Check.
Say goodbye. Pat.
Goodbye, world. And remember, he's a fucking bully.
Thanks. Take it easy. There they go.
Who's the bull?
There they go.
I think he was talking about Howard Stern.
Holy shit, lock the door.
I completely
Jesus.
agree, by the way.
Oh,
Fuck
my
that
God.
guy.
Oh, my God.
Fuck him.
Oh, my God. I'm exhausted.
Pat Cooper's guy just depressed me. He told me that he had a 28-year-old son, but he was working in TV and making lots of money.
Oh,
See
really?
what happens?
You had to rub it in?
Yeah.
Sorry?
That fork in the road.
You're a piece of
Whoops.
shit. That's what he just said, pretty much.
Yeah, well.
Hey, Sam, you're a piece of shit.
That's why I host the shit show.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just going to make him come back in.
He said it's over. No, I'm leaving.
He's over. Okay.
Oh, my God. Oh, I can't. I'm exhausted.
Huh?
I'm exhausted from him.
I could just listen to him, though.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
Holy fuck. That was one That was that. We should call the Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah.
That was the longest sentence ever.
I would like
there was never a period in there. There were a couple commas and a couple dots, but no period.
He just keeps going.
I'm going to have one of the interns go back over the hour.
Yeah.
And give me all the audio of you guys talking. And just see how long you guys talk versus him.
Go, oh, yeah, well, right, yeah.
Do people understand he can't hear a word?
Well, you had to yell every question. He's still answering
and the
wrong.
weird part is I'm not that much further away from him than Ant.
No, but I was projecting, too. I was
trying.
So,
I got a sore throat
And
now.
you got to really articulate the words.
Yeah.
I moved my lips a lot.
Yeah.
That's why he doesn't listen.
No.
All right,
Can't
look.
hear.
This is all good and fine and well, but
yeah, we got to
I'd
go.
like to just, get the fuck out of here.
And just say this. Great show
All right,
today,
everybody.
guys.
Oh, really?
Really well done.
Yes.
You did it again. You pulled it off.
People are writing me about the Pat Cooper. My brother loved them and others, and Pat Cooper's amazing. And the quote, "This is not fun. This is not life. This is a prison."
This is a prison.
It's just your place on earth.
Your place on earth.
Hilarious.
Dignity. Jesus Christ.
He's a fucking... he's an original, Pat Cooper. Holy
that old
fuck.
codger.
83 with energy like that.
Amazing, right?
And he continues like that as soon as he leaves, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He don't stop.
That's not a put on.
All day. Imagine all of your waking hours are just yelling like that. And just going on and on.
It keeps the cholesterol out of your fucking body.
Maybe that's why he's...
he pushes all that shit out.
Yeah.
It's way more calories to yell than to just talk.
Yeah.
Burning them.
Yeah, he's burning
Just a
lots
good
of calories
workout.
like that.
I can't wait for him to turn on us someday.
I don't even know what he's mad at half the time.
I don't know.
That was very funny when Opie said, "What's your problem with Howard?" And he just went he just went somewhere else.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know if he ever addressed that part of it.
Apparently he's a bully.
And then the best part, my favorite part of the whole thing was that it goes, "Wait a minute, so who are you mad at now?"
I forgot. David Steinberg.
I didn't even know David Steinberg had a show.
I know. I don't
It might
either.
be canceled. I think
Oh my God! Maybe that's why he's not on.
Steinberg was he's an old comic. I never thought the
He
guy
was
was
big
funny.
back in like the.
What was he
70s.
known for? I forgot even.
He was big in the 70s.
No, I know,
Just
but what
on
was his
Carson
thing?
and- just kind of observational comedy.
But was he in movies? Was he
Stand-up.
on a big TV show? I don't remember.
No, he was a
What was his
stand-up, and then he
highlight?
had a little variety show type thing, the David Steinberg Show.
Barely remember him. I know the name. I know the face when I
He
see
used
him.
to say like "Ooga Booga."
Oh, that's funny.
That was a big thing. He would go like "Ooga Booga" into the camera, and people would be like, "It's a hoot."
Why?
Because there was a fucking Vietnam War going on. I don't know. People were fucking laughing at anything.
That sounds
As long as it wasn't
stupid.
body bags.
You know, it might,
As long as it wasn't body bags.
Yeah. Eric just told me in my ear, Steinberg show that Pat Cooper is so mad about not getting on.
Yeah.
Was on the air from 2005 to 2007.
oh my God. He's holding a 5 year
years.
He doesn't let it
I don't
go.
even do that.
He doesn't let it go.
Holy
It's
fuck.
5 years.
When I hold a grudge, it's because I got new shit on somebody.
But like you said, he's a
Holy
man.
fuck.
And if he doesn't like you, he'll say, I don't like you.
I don't like you.
I got to acknowledge it's still a little too soon, but Brian Deer Park, when you wrote, "I wish this guy was in a certain Batman theater in Colorado," kind of made me howl.
Oh, now.
I know it's too soon. I know it's too soon.
Guys. All right, I'm out of here.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out.
All right, have fun with your little show.
It's over.
It's over. All right.
Fuck. The Opie and Anthony show is pretty much over. Pretty much over. Pretty much over. But if you feel like sticking around after 1A Live is next. Next.